I'm about to start streaming, yes.
I'm gonna get the dice and bring it over here.
It's okay, baby. You gotta be quiet, okay? Awesome. All right.
Well, if you log on, we'll bring you back.
All right. Think everything's ready to go. Hey, everyone. My name is Giuseppe. This is Two Friends Eat, and this is from Two Friends Eat, and this is Two Friends Eat Gaming, episode 52 of the Minecraft Bedrock Survival Series. Yesterday, we spent the whole time pretty much reminiscing on an old PvP world that I saved. Checking out old buildings, checking out old bases, and just going back over some fun stories that we had. And then I spent the rest of the night collecting a whole bunch of wither skeleton skulls because I want to fight the wither and be able to get a bunch of wither roses. Hey, what's up? Let's see here. Jake. Hey, welcome, Jake. Thanks for watching the stream. But yeah, like I was saying, as I was mentioning, today we're going to see if we can find ourselves a nice little area. A nice area to build a wither battle arena. Because, you know, as we all know, Bedrock, it's not the same as Java. It's a lot harder. So you got to find the right place to fight them. I'm not going to fight them in the nether. I'm not going to fight them in the end. The first fight, I'm going to try to test something out. And it's going to be in an area, hopefully out in the open. Is it possible I can join you people? You, please? Yeah, you know, I'm welcome to letting people join the realm. I do request, if it's okay, to check us out on Twitch and follow, because I'm trying to get 50 followers so I can upload custom videos that I edit and not just have it be the live streams being posted. So if you have a Twitch and you could go follow, that'd be great. Hey, what's up? And yeah, just watch the stream, and then at the end of the stream, send me a DM, and if I'm able to send you an invite code, I will. It's a 10-person realm, 2 rules. Don't be a dick, please. And, you know, just no griefing and no stealing stuff, none of that. This is a friendly server. There's no PvP, no friendly fire. We all work together. It's a friendly realm. And yeah, it's a hardcore survival realm. So if you get unalived, you need to either have somebody bring you back or you're stuck in spectator mode. So it's best if you're nice to people, because if you're not, you won't be able to be brought back. You know what I mean? So if this is your first time watching, I usually go through all of the add-ons so you know what we run. So if you want to play along, or if you're going to create your own world, you can replicate what we have here. Dark UI, you can get this over at the Bedrock Tweaks website. Hardcore Revive, this is what I was talking about, that allows you to play a hardcore realm with other people. But if somebody gets unalived, you can get their player head and wither roses and revive them. It's a wicked cool feature. It's a lot of fun. It's by this guy, JakeCCz. It's the feature that started this whole stream series. Actions and stuff, 1.9. We use common sense for like quality of life stuff, faster gas, different new recipes. You can break down armors using a stone grinder. So let's say I have a diamond chestplate with Curse of Vanishing or Binding. I can put it on a stone cutter and break it down into like 5 diamonds. As an example. Realistic biomes for some particle effects. Inventory manager to organize our chests. Land claims. Allows us to claim our area to protect it from unwanted people messing with our stuff. Usually we leave things open for people, but if somebody ends up trolling, we just block them. So, gravestones, because if you get unalived and then someone brings you back, you can go back and safely get your items back. All right. We got brewing guide, which allows you to see all the brewing recipes when you're using the brewing stand. Makes it super helpful. And trading helper allows you to see all the trades when you're trying to set up a trading hall with a villager. 2 more. Faster mine carts, so that carts go faster. And craftable dragon eggs. So that way everyone can get a dragon egg. You just have to spawn in the dragon, because the dragon's already been defeated. So you could spawn one in, collect some dragon breath, and then you put the dragon breath in the middle, surrounded by end stone. Boom, you have yourself a dragon egg. So you still got to work for it, and you got to defeat it, and you got to remember to collect the breath with bottles. If you don't do that, you're not getting an egg. All right, so let's get started. Let's jump into the world. So how y'all doing? Thanks for following. Thanks for jumping in on the stream. Much appreciated. Like I said, if you want to join, all you got to do is just look us up on Twitch, follow us, and send me a DM. You watch the stream, you're a really chill person. If you're friendly and you're nice, we'll let you on. I'm hoping my buddy Johnny might log on. He's my other friend and 2 friends eat. I'm going to jump on Discord and send him a... Yeah, like I said, all you got to do is just go ahead and shoot me a follow if you have a Twitch. If not, just stick around till the end of the stream. Send me a DM in whatever social you're watching me on. And I'll send a temp invite code so you can join. But it'll be at the end of the stream. Okay? Angelina, Monica sent you a gift. It's sitting in the bedroom in the box. You got to open it with Mama. Why are you covering your face? Should have sent a video saying thank you. Alright, let's see if Johnny's awake. Sent him the invite. Thank you. I'm glad you like my videos. Try to make them fun. And have the recaps be, like, entertaining. So far, my favorite video that I posted is that revenge is best served cold. Somebody had joined the realm. They stole my diamond armor. Well, it's a whole story. You gotta watch the video. It's a lot. It's funny. It's funny. It's my favorite video that I posted. Or recap of a stream. Alright, guys. So like I said, as you can tell, we got 20 wither skulls. That's enough for 6 beacons plus 2 for decorations. And I want to be able to kill enough withers to be able to do a full wither super beacon. So now what we're going to do is first I'm going to try to heal up my armor and my elytra. Grab some rockets too. And I'm going to put on my adventurer's armor here, which consists of a turtle helmet for breathing underwater, Gold chest plate, so piglins leave me alone. Diamond leggings, so that blasts from explosions like creepers don't take me out with one hit. And leather boots, so I don't fall in powdered snow. With this setup, which is pretty easy to get, except for the turtle helmet, that one takes the longest time, you're pretty much prepared for anything, you know? I do have my netherite set, but I use that more when I'm doing really dangerous missions. This is more of an exploration thing, so we don't need to go hard with the stuff there. Alright, let's go get some chicken. I already got chicken. Oh, I already have some rockets too. I don't have to bring a whole stack. Put it up here. If y'all want to ask me questions, go right ahead. I'm more happy to ask. And it's Two Friends Eat. I prefer food-related questions. Like, do you think pineapples belong on pizza? I don't care. You eat what you like. If I'm going to have pineapples on a pizza, I'd rather have the pineapples grilled. And I'd rather have it with, like, sauteed jalapenos and pancetta. Not ham. Maybe bacon. Maybe. So, let's go ahead and put those rockets away. Yeah, the last few videos, as you can tell, I was on a mission. I collected all of the templates. We found all of them. We have all the music discs. I think I have all the goat horns. That one I'm not in a rush to get. Hi, what's up? Welcome for watching the stream, Spicy Salad. Ciao. But yeah, we're going to see if we could find a good little area that we can use for a wither fight. I think a nice high plateau, because if it's high up in the air, it's going to be less of a chance of him burying into the ground and landing in lava. But we don't want it to be like a mountainous area like this. It has to be flat. So, let's see. Oh, we got to heal everything. We got to fix everything. I've got an XP farm over here. So I have a nice house that I built, but my daughter Angelina, who's 5, wanted to kind of like expand it. So she built a 3rd floor and her own little like fire escape exit, I think. I think it's adorable. Which doesn't bother me. Also looks like she's trying to build like something over here as well. So I'll let her do her thing. I'm going to build a castle on my next day stream. The way that we do this here usually is I'll do like adventure streams, fun streams where I have missions between 8 and 11 p.m. on weekdays and weekends. But on Wednesdays and Fridays, I have the day off. So I'll do long form stream, 5, sometimes 8 hours, where I do large builds, just like I mentioned, a castle. So I'm going to build a castle as my new base. That was just a starter base. This was our original base. And, oh, look, the villager grew up. I can make him into something else now. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to heal my armor. I have an XP farm right here. It's a armadillo XP farm. The one you do with the what do you call it? Potion of infestation. Where did I put those potions? Right there. Yeah, those should be over there, not in my base. Over there looks like somebody's building their base right there. So we got a few little areas here that you guys can claim if you want, or you could start looking around for a nice area to build. Okay. Yes, Angelina.
I got beauty slippers and another Lego.
Yeah, Playmobil. Make sure you make a quick video with Mama to tell your cousin Monica thank you. Alright. Whoa, dude, chill. This is one of my favorite things about the spear. Is you could hit multiple players at spawns at once. So it makes farms like these so much more efficient. You're not swinging a million times. You know, trying to get the, what do you call it? Trying to get the, oh, it's already healed. Wow. Alright, let's do my thing. Like I said, you're not, you know, what do you call it? Swinging a million times, killing one of them at a time. You can actually, like, you know, do stuff, right? So, lots of fun. We don't get sweeping edge, but at least we have spears, right? I have a bunch of XP. I should probably enchant something soon. What kind of toppings do you guys like on your pizza? Do you have anything in particular that you guys like, chat? I'm weird. I like anchovies. My daughter Angelina got into anchovies too. Did I get all of them? There's a few more left. What? There we go. We're done. Go show Mama so she could fix it. Go. Go. Alright. Let's go on an adventure. The last few streams, I've been showing off my Founders Cape. Not Founders Cape. 2011 Minecon Cape. Let's switch it up. First, let's get off of this skin. Let's put in our actions and stuff skin that has the, what do you call it? Emotions. You could emote with it. It's wicked cool. You could go to a website, upload your skin, and then it'll, like, when you're playing action stuff, I'll show you in a second how it looks. It's actually wicked awesome. It's the classic skin. Here we go. Choose new skin. It's this one right here. There we go. Alright, so what skin should I use, guys? I mean, not skin, cape. I've got the TikTok cape. I've got the 15th anniversary cape, the Founders Cape, one vanilla, the common cape, copper cape. Also got the capes from the movie. Let's do the TikTok cape. I like the TikTok cape. The colors are cool. Alright. And like I mentioned before, if I use my sword, you can see how his, that's weird. Why are the animations not working? Oh, there we go. So yeah, see how his eyes open up? And he's all like, whoa. It's wicked cool. It's the little things, you know? Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we could find, like I said, a good area to fight this thing. We want a flat area. that's easy to kind of control. I mean, this spot here is pretty good. Like, I'm thinking maybe on top of one of these. This is too long. We need it to be like an island. Something like a little more flat. Oh! Oh. Hey. I think we found our spot. Okay. Alright. I think this is it right here. We're going to have to get rid of this pillar, but if we flatten this, this will be the perfect battle arena. Yeah, no, I think we found it. This is going to be our wither battle area. Okay, so let's get started. We've got to work our way down from the tippy top. We're going to have so much terracotta. This is going to be crazy. I don't even think I'm going to have room for it all. No, let's get to terraforming. But yeah, so the reason why we want to fight the wither is so that we can collect wither roses. Because like I said, with that add-on, every time you revive someone, you're going to need 4 wither roses. My plan is that if I end up summoning a whole bunch of copper golems, which are super inexpensive to make, right? Hey, what's up? Super inexpensive to make. Then every time when the wither gets spawned in and it explodes, all of the things near him get unalived and they drop those roses. So I have to run in, grab the roses, and then afterwards, once I secure them, start attacking the wither. So we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, no, pretty chill. Like I said, we just gotta get rid of this spire, flatten the area out pretty good. Once everything's flat, then we can build a obsidian safe house where we can hide. Granted, the blue skulls that he blasts will break obsidian, or if he gets into his second phase and he flies through it, he insta-mines like any block except for bedrock, right? Yeah, I think it's bedrock. So we want to make sure that that's taken care of. That light in the back is bothering me. Let me take care of that. There. Much better. Ah, there we go. All right. So yeah, so that's the plan. I know we can do stuff like, oh, well, if you dig down to bedrock and you can find the formation, because bedrock formation is the same in every world and people can figure out exactly where your stuff is, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I don't care. Like, there are times and places to cheese stuff. And if you want to be efficient, sure. You're going to speed run? Sure. But I want to take my time. I want to have fun. I want to kind of like, I like the challenge. Like, I wouldn't be playing Bedrock if I wanted to play easy mode. Java's easier. Unless you play like a super hard mod like RL Craft, right? Which I have the Bedrock edition of. And we're going to eventually do a stream of that too. But for now, it's just... We're gonna be showcasing these add-ons. We already defeated the dragon. Found all of the what do you call those things? The trims. We got all the music discs. I still have to get all the horns that the goats drop. So that might be my next collection mission. Johnny wants to collect 2 of every mob and have a museum almost to show them off. Kind of like the collector from the Marvel movies. the guy that Benicio del Toro plays. That's Jeff Goldblum's brother. So that's gonna be cool. Nice thing is I'm gonna be collecting all these different colored terracottas, so I can use these to match the ground, and it's not gonna be all weird colored. Like, that would bother me. I'd want the layers to match. You know what I mean? But yeah, see how the counter says 16? That's how many times I've been unalived. A lot of the times, a lot of those was actually when we first started the stream 52 episodes ago. Because this is episode 52. It was when the Mounts of Mayhem came out, I think it was. Or was it the Copper? I think it was the Copper, I think, update. 1.20. And the game was broken. Like almost unplayable broken. You would move to the side and your game would do this. Every time. And so I would be running away from a creeper. I would try to turn around to put my shield up. Sure enough, it did this. And it just exploded in my face. Oh, look, it's a tumbleweed. That's part of the realistic biomes add-on. But yeah. A lot of the times when that happened, that's why we created the totems. We got totems in our world that gives you a blessing. That's why it says blessed at the bottom. So if I get unalived and there's no one on to revive me, then I have to, you know, I'll just end the stream if I get unalived. And I'm like, all right, guys, that's it. I got unalived. Got to wait for the ability to, you know, be revived. We'll see you next stream. Which has happened a couple times. Actually, recently, I think. Who messaged me? But yeah, fun stuff. I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. Where is it? I want to be able to see what you guys are reading because unfortunately the text is a little too small. Expand it. Hey, Trekis. Yes, Trekis. I remember you, buddy. Yeah, welcome back to the stream, dude. All right. Okay. Continue collecting stuff. Yes, sweetie.
What are you doing?
I'm collecting terracotta.
Why are you up there so high?
Because I'm trying to flatten this area to have a good battle arena for the Wither. Alright. I'm running out of space. I think I'm going to have to go down there, start flattening the area, and then come up here once I finish, and run out of blocks, and then go back down there and flatten it some more. Yeah, I think that's what's going to end up being the plan. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. Right now I'm using OBS to stream, but Streamlabs seems to be a really cool app. There's a free version that they have that I'm really interested in using, but I can only multi-stream to 2 places at once. So ideally I'm on 3 platforms right now. I used to do Facebook and Instagram, but no one really ever jumped on or interacted on those. So I just stick to the major 3. So if it allows for 3, that would be great. But oh, I'm out of space. What can I move? Only got 6 of these. Yeah, let's place those there temporarily. And that's a different color, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get down there safely. And let's get rid of some of these ghouls.
How many zombies?
Yeah, there are. I can definitely use some more gunpowder, so let's get those. No. Starting to get brighter out too, that's good. Unoriginal, unproductive content? What? What the heck are you talking about? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced okay, I'm reporting this.
To who?
So freaking frustrating.
Why?
Hold on a second.
Where's Tiffany? Dada?
Yes, hold on, baby. Appeal, please. Very annoyed. It's like every other stream when I'm on TikTok, it always like once every 4 streams restricted for stupid reasons. Like this one is like because my content's unoriginal, blah 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 blah. It's a live stream. Every freaking live stream's original cuz it's different, it's new. I'm playing Minecraft. Like what? There are too many people playing Minecraft now? Ridiculous. So many people who I also see streaming, like they don't get these same bans. It's or restrictions. So stupid. Okay. Well, at least I got you guys on YouTube and on Twitch that aren't giving me these stupid restrictions like TikTok does. Appreciate you guys watching and following me there. Oh, look, it's Angelina. Yes, Angelina. Love you too. At this point, I don't even care if it doesn't match. I just want to flatten this area out. Because this is we're going to fight the Wither. Yep, right over here in this area. Yes.
Spawn the wither.
Well, we're not going to spawn it today. We're going to be spending most of the time just flattening the area out, making a nether portal, and then making a quick pathway here to easily get to it for more fights. We might fight one, only because I want to see if my theory's correct. That if I take the time to spawn in a bunch of golems, copper golems, that the copper golems, when they get unalived by the wither, will drop wither roses. Because then that's a super easy way to farm wither roses. In the past, I would just run around with a bunch of leads, tie up a bunch of animals to some fence posts, and then spawn in the wither in between all the animals, so that way they would all get unalived, and then I'd run out and get the roses. But if I can just use a bunch of copper, which is everywhere, farm a bunch of pumpkins, which can be done super, super easy with a pumpkin farm, I'd essentially be converting one block of copper and one block of pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern head, into a wither rose, which is pretty cheap if you think about it. Yeah, you gotta defeat a wither, but once you kind of know how to do it and you're not, like, careless, you could actually do that pretty easily. Yes, Angelina? You fell and you got unalived from falling in a high area, right?
Yeah, but less, but no, still ghosts.
Don't worry, Angelina. That's why I was setting this arena up, so we could get wither roses to respawn people. If you need to be respawned, then we'll do the test run with the golems, and I'll see if the golems do drop it. They do? Alright. Come sit next to me so I can see. Grab the chair and just set up like you usually do when you set up next to me.
Look, you see? Look.
Yeah, set yourself up. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, and you're not blessed anymore, Angelina. That's why it doesn't work. I'll have to bring you back, so don't worry. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything together, and I'll bring you back, okay? All right. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let me make sure the chat's working, because every now and then, the chat doesn't want to work. So I want to make sure you guys are able to say hi if you want to. Okay, yeah, no, I see all of your stuff here. Jakey, hello. What's up? I'm not. Ba-ba-ba. Shout me out, please. Yup. Thank you. Hey. Yup. All right, cool. Yup. It's working. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. Slow but steady. Do I have enough? Yes, I've got 20 with 20. What do you call those things? I have 20 obsidian to make another portal. All right. Excuse me. Alright, cool. Let's flatten that over here and kind of move this stuff around. I think that we want to make 120. 120 is going to be the height. What's up? Hello? Hey, they approved my appeal. Awesome. Hopefully they're not going to do that again. Their auto mod is just so trigger happy. Absolutely hate it. But they were able to appeal it live, so hopefully now I'm going to get a little bit more exposure and more people will find me on TikTok. Alright. Alright, so we want the height to be 120. That's a good height level, in my opinion. How y'all doing, chat? Hope all you are having a new year, a happy new year. Any New Year's resolutions? Last year, my New Year's resolution was to eat healthier and lose weight. After, actually, you know what? I'll show you guys. When I first started my journey, I was like 220 pounds, right? I had taken a Christmas picture with my family, and I was just, I hated how I looked. That was me last year around Christmas. And this was me about a week or two ago. So
Can I see you?
I lost
Can I see?
50 pounds. No. 60. I'm at 60 pounds now. Because I was 220. I'm 160 now. Yeah, I lost 60 pounds. So, yeah. Gotta be healthy. Gotta be healthy. Love my family. I love my kids. You know, the men in my life, they don't live very long. My father passed at 75. My grandfather passed around 50 something. And it was because they weren't healthy. So, I want to be around. I want to be here. I want to stream. I want to play. I want to do stuff with them. Take them to the park. Go to, like, all those fun things, you know? You know? So, I hope you guys have good New Year's resolutions, and I hope you're successful with those resolutions. It's not easy, but you can do it. This year's New Year's resolution for me, other than keeping up the healthy habits and, you know, continuing to, like, stay fit, is probably, you know, probably not give up on the streaming, you know, and to kind of follow through with my food reviews. You know, I like doing food reviews. I like posting videos. I don't just do gaming content. Like, I started out doing food reviews. That was what I did. But, you know, I also love playing video games. And I have about 6,000... No. I think it's like 5,000? I have a bunch of followers. And, like, Facebook. I have followers on Instagram. In total, I have, like, 15,000 followers with all the socials. So that's why... Whoa, dude, where did you come from? Leave me alone, buddy. Dude! I'm not wearing my chest plate. Taking extra damage there. Anyways. Yeah, I'm a humble little guy. Only got about 15,000 followers. No biggie. But it's a good start. So... My New Year's resolution is probably to continue growing my channels and to make sure I spend quality time with my daughter and my son. Even if it includes, you know, especially if it includes playing video games with them. It's fun. I'm an OG gamer. I own every Nintendo system. Every single one, except for the Virtual Boy. What, my love?
You're gonna flat and then out, and then you're gonna get the roses, and then...
I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna probably end the stream bringing you back, Angelina.
No, I don't want you to.
Oh, you and I could still play afterwards, but the stream is gonna end probably right when I bring you back.
No. No.
Why? Well, we can't be up too late. Hey, Johnny, you're on. What up, buddy?
Hey. Hi.
Hey, everyone, this is Johnny. He's my other friend, and Two Friends Eat. Two Friends Eat Gaming.
Didn't you just start the stream?
I started it about 45 minutes ago. What happened was I got, what's the word I'm looking for? I got restricted again, live, for unoriginal content and repeating, you know, it apparently flagged thinking that I'm replaying pre-recorded video as a live stream. Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I was able to appeal it live, and they approved the appeal like 5 minutes to 10 minutes later. But it's annoying. So annoying. Yes, my love.
That's fair. Well, I noticed you ran. I was about to say you really couldn't have been off for that long.
No.
Yeah, hell, even 45 minutes feels like that's much shorter.
Yeah.
Because I was only on like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. I must have just missed you. Yeah, no, when I got home from work, I got home around 8:30-ish. But then I had to make dinner for the kids. And so it took a little longer than expected, so I didn't hop on till literally 45 minutes ago. So that's like 9:30-ish.
Fair enough.
Are you logged in?
Yeah.
All right, let me add you to the stream. We'll go back to dual streaming.
Also,
I gotta get somewhere safe.
You want to set the stream too?
What do you mean set the stream?
So
so you can watch. Yes, of course.
So I can see it.
Yes.
Video.
Yes. Video Ninja.
Yeah. It's easiest there. No one's in Discord anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I committed too much to laying down with Davey for too long.
It happens, dude. No biggie.
Yeah. Like in there, I'm like half awake, chilling. You're like, oh, we lost him. I'm like, no, you didn't. But then it wasn't like long afterwards where
Right.
yeah,
2 minutes later, you were gone. It was funny.
Yeah, I was about that far, and then not really much passed. Because after that point, I was just went to sleep.
Boom. There we go.
Oh.
Everyone,
so
Johnny.
right now?
But yeah. Hey, do you happen to be near the base? Can you bring back Angelina? I think there's 4 roses and 1 head left.
I can. Are you not near the base?
No, I'm over at a plateau over by the Badlands. Is that what it's called? Is it still called Badlands, or is it called something else?
It's Badlands, but I mean it's a mesa biome.
Yeah, I'm at the mesa biome. I found a nice plateau, and so I'm flattening out and making it so it's similar to that other battle arena in the other realm. I'm trying to get it flat to level 120. Angelina, Johnny might be able to bring you back sooner. He's gonna see if the stuff's there.
Yeah. So what happened to her?
She was building the expansion, and she fell from a high place.
That will get you every time. It's
Yep.
not the fall that kills you. It's
The landing.
the impact. All right. Well, once you're settled up with what you're doing, you should come back and then grab all your music discs.
Yes? You got the music room set up?
Yeah, well, I mean, mostly there's some touch-ups over time that I'll wanna do, but nothing crazy. I think for the most part, it looks pretty ready and good to go.
Awesome. I'm excited.
All right, let's see. What is this monstrosity? Is this an expansion?
That's Angelina. That's probably where she fell. Her grave's probably just somewhere on the
okay.
ground there somewhere.
Okay, Angelina, I see you. You're just doing a nice floating box over here. Well, I'll say this much: this ain't The Sims, so we're gonna need to make sure that you get supports on this girl. It'd actually be really funny to just add the realistic gravity mod, like, into it, so like
makes everything
just
gravel.
over. Yeah. Now get back here, Phantom. I wanna slay you. Hold on.
Oh, you want to build the wings?
I mean, I have enough to build a set. Now that I know that they're craftable, because I saw it and peeked in the recipe card, I'm like, I do have enough membranes and stuff to do it.
I have the chorus fruit if you want.
Yeah, do you?
Yes.
Right. Well, you know, I gotta go on a journey for that, because I want to go get some shulkers. I really want to start using this. Ah, there it is. There's her grave. And I have a silk touch on me. Alright, so let's see. Where'd you stay?
Same place as always.
There's a revival head, but no.
No roses? Alright, so it looks like someone may have hopped on and revived someone else. There were roses there. Alright, well, it looks like we may end up having to use this arena sooner than later.
Arena?
Yeah. The little battle area that I'm making for the withers.
Oh, well, I mean, we also have the little temple. Just gonna take a little walk over there.
Which temple? Oh, yes. You could do it the old-fashioned way. I forgot.
I mean, you're doing it the old-fashioned way. Even all the revivals and eulogies we've had,
Yes.
and you forgot that that's a thing?
Well, no. It's because my mindset is I'm gonna build an area to fight a wither to get roses. I just blanked on the way that we already had set up.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, kind of like
running it.
blinders on.
Right.
Hey, Mac Diggity. Thanks for watching the stream. I see you. I notice. Thanks for watching.
We're gonna need her to, her head wasn't around there, but we're gonna get her blessed, too. I'm surprised she wasn't already blessed when she fell.
She probably was. She told me she was, which surprises me that she wasn't.
Hold on. Tag. List. Yeah, she doesn't have blessing.
Well, not anymore.
Well, I mean, okay, so yeah, her 11th passing undid her. Well, she utilized her blessing last time.
There you go. Cool that it's that detailed.
Alright, what's down here? What's left of this portal? Oh. Wait, what? Did someone come over here to build a portal and then didn't build a portal?
Maybe they forgot the materials. You should build it. See where it leads.
Well, I don't know. I'm curious about it. Like, this isn't you? I mean, because here's the portal to the island, and then there's this hallway, and it only goes to here.
It's only one block too. Like, that's not my MO. You know how I like to make my tunnels. I mean, it could have been me. I might have forgot I did
that's what I'm
it.
saying. I'm like, that's what I was asking. Like, did you have a plan for something? You punched here to get to the cords. It was like, okay, right here. Let me just make a spot, and then I'll be back, and then didn't come back.
Maybe. I'm honest. Like,
Well,
I do that. I do a lot of stuff.
It's only a few blocks north of things. I guess we'll go find out.
Maybe if I see the destination, I'll remember.
All right, there's a boat. Oh, you're in the. Oh, you're in the mesa. Okay, so.
It's almost daytime at this point.
Yeah. All right, there are boats over here. Man, this totem guy hasn't been visited very often.
Has or hasn't?
Hasn't.
Well, we've gotten those blessings, which have been super helpful. But that's probably the main reason.
Okay, fire, why will you not go out? Why can't I do anything?
It's lagging. Oh, you can't do that on there because it's protected land, remember?
Yeah, but you can still put fires out just like I can go ahead and do that.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, no reason I shouldn't be able to. Anyways. Alright, cool, don't have a boat.
Hi, Maricel. Thanks for watching the stream. Yeah, essentially the plan, Johnny, is I'm gonna tear down that pillar that's already like halfway and use the blocks on it to flatten this area to about a height of 120.
What?
That's the plan. And then once I have that done, hey, thanks for the love. Much appreciated. Once that's done, I'll spawn in the wither with a bunch of copper golems, like I mentioned, and see if copper golems drop wither roses. I figure if the roses drop from a mob being destroyed or murdered, unalived, whatever, from a wither, if it drops a rose, does that mean it has a soul? And if it does it mean that it's just a machine? Do golems have souls?
I mean, according to some of the videos I watch on Instagram and stuff, they seem to.
Well, I'll make this the definitive decision. If the golems drop wither roses, when a wither rose takes them out, then that means that golems have souls. Do golems dream of copper sheep?
I just want to be able to go ahead and give soul speed. Okay, god dang it! I
See,
want to punch you.
Now I want to name a golem, whether it be copper or iron, into Decker.
Nice.
Anyone out there a Blade Runner fan?
I just want to give it speed shoes.
Like the movie? Have you seen the movie?
I did. I watched it the other night.
Awesome. What'd you think of it?
It was okay. It was I mean, it was okay.
Well, I told you, I'm not a fan of the director, and I'm not a fan of the way the movie was filmed. The cinematography drives me insane. There was a lot of plot points that were dropped, others that kind of led to nowhere, and like
I mean, it's kind of hard to make a movie about a sandbox game. So
well, they had a pretty decent premise. The whole first like origin of Steve could have been a movie. Discovering the overworld, going into the Nether, being captured by the piglins, trying to escape, having the Dennis go out, and then basically him getting out of like the end, thinking that he lost Dennis, but he saved the overworld. That could have been part 1, and this could have just picked up from there and been the sequel.
Could have been.
But again,
Right.
the director, I just don't like the way he films his movies. The same guy that did Nacho Libre and the same guy that did what do you call it? Something Napoleon Dynamite. It's a movie I don't want you to ever watch. What about
Napoleon Dynamite?
same director?
Yeah, classic.
I never got into it. It's just again, I get taken out of it because the filmography just throws me out.
I feel that. That's why I don't watch the original Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
As much sacrilege as that sounds to some people, I'm sorry, it's old and shitty film.
Yeah, you got it
Like,
right.
it was great for its time. It was pioneering for its time, but it doesn't hold up the same now. I mean,
No.
I know people like, can't set that standard. Well, my brain does.
You can't help how you feel.
Yeah, it's just I can't with the way I've enjoyed movies now. If it wasn't already like culturally in my head and comfortable, like I don't know, just I would like I don't have the same feelings for it. There's no nostalgia there for me. So I'm like, okay.
You're like, I don't got the patience to deal with this. Get to the point.
Have I seen them? Yeah. Like, yeah, have I seen them? Yeah, of course. Do I care for them much? No, not really. Do I hate them? No. I just, I was never a big Star Wars fan to begin with. And the first ones, I don't know. It's just, I can't get into the story because everything just looks so fake. I mean, it's a movie, I get it, but like
From the late
It's
70s, too. Again,
Yeah,
thanks a
it's
lot for all the love.
feel-
We got 1,000 hearts.
yeah,
Yeah. We got someone on there going nuts with the hearts. Thanks, Angelcino. Much appreciated. Ciao. Yes, you did help me a lot. Molto grazie. Molto grazie. Mi piace molto. Grazie. Ciao. One of our fans. Very much appreciated, buddy. Say ciao to Angelcino, Johnny.
hola.
But yeah, no. Those older movies, like if you didn't grow up watching it, you're right. It just gets really tough. It's like us trying to watch a black and white movie. You know? You have to sleep.
Or it's like us trying to watch Star Wars.
Well, I liked Star Wars, you know?
I know
I
you
wasn't
like
a
Star Wars.
fanatic. I'm not like super crazy about it, but you know, it's like
I'm just joking about it with like it being me. I don't know. It's funny because I want to. I want to get into it, but it is like the black and white movie thing or like a silent film. Like, I mean,
yeah, silent
I
film's
have an
even a better
appreciation for
example.
it.
There's a you can have. It's like people who they hate the Beatles. I'm like, listen, you can dislike their music, but you gotta at least respect the pioneering that they did and how they influenced rock and roll and pop music. Like, don't disrespect the Beatles. You can say you don't like their music, but don't go around saying that the music is trash, because it's not.
yeah. I mean, frankly, it's like that's a good one. Especially like I don't like the I don't. Well, again, I don't hate the Beatles. I don't really like the Beatles, though. I don't have any disrespect against the music. It just doesn't hold up. I mean, it's one of these things where I understand the era it comes from. I understand. I get it. I mean, I get it. But I don't. I listened to everything. Like if it came on the radio today, as is, would I like it? If it were just produced now, would I like it? And the answer is no. Generally, most of the songs I don't find enjoyment listening to some of the Beatles. Now, do they deserve respect? Absolutely. Did they compose and write stuff normally? Of course. If they did exist in modern time right now, with recording studios we have them, digital media, like all the things that we had, if they did everything in a new higher quality studio setting, I probably would listen to it more. I mean, it depends. Like the writing isn't bad. The recording in and of itself isn't bad. I mean, I do respect that, like,
The old tape style recordings, yeah.
Yeah, like I respect
tape is a rough
it.
recording system.
When people have like left sessions to go to record in a bathroom across the street at a cafe because it has a better acoustic,
Yeah.
I respect that kind of engineering in that requirement. And yesterday, that song is amazing.
Yep.
Like,
dude,
don't get me wrong.
Not only that, dude, like songs, like some people who are like, oh, it's so cheesy. Like, dude, when I was like in 12th grade and I was crushing hard on one of my schoolmates, and like I really, really liked her, like I heard the song "I Want to Hold Your Hand." It's such a wholesome song, dude. Like for a little like 12-year-old, 11-year-old listening to like, hey, I got you something. I want to hold your hand. It's just, oh man, it hits different.
Yeah. You know who holds hands? The devil.
Yeah. Yeah, back then that's what they would be saying.
You know who has hands? The devil, and he uses them for holding. All right. You ready, Angelina?
Angelina, Johnny's going to bring you back. You ready? Well, you're the only other person on, so it's not like someone's going to take your revive from you. You'll be fine, baby.
I mean, she's just come back. I just don't want her to be, like, left alone. But, I mean, it's happening. Here it is. Boom.
You know what happened? I remember what happened. She brought someone back, and she got unalived because she got too close, and the fire ended up lighting her on fire, and she was already low, and it took her out. So when she got brought back, she never blessed herself afterwards. That's what happened.
Angelina, your steps over here. Come this way. Over here, Angelina.
It's lagging for all of us. Because I have to place each block down one by one. Because if I try to hold my button down, it ends up skipping.
Oh, she has an egg.
She said she's the one that took it, remember?
Yeah, but she said she hit it and it teleported.
She knows She knows how to collect them.
Okay.
She knows to put the torch under it and then drop it, right, Angelina? Yeah.
Yeah, but you were like, oh, so
she gave me some attitude just now. She's like, yeah, of course, duh. Please be nice to Dada. Dada loves you.
Okay, now Angelina, can I actually hold on. I'm gonna go get this head. Angelina, first order of business. Go to the totem.
Angelina, go to the totem. You gotta get blessed.
Here, take this. Where are you? There you are. Here, take that. Okay, go to totem.
Hey, we got a new follow. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, friends. But yeah, like, so to go back to that Beatles discussion, because this is actually a really good topic and I like this, is basically like that style of music, 50s rock and roll, 60s rock and roll, right? There are artists that got big around the 2000s and 2010s that were basically like a 50s rock and roll revival. Megan Trainor pretty much like did nothing but that, and it got her huge. One of her songs, the which one is it? Like I wanna be your wife or something, or I wanna marry you or whatever. Is basically just a revamp of Dio. Run Around Sue. The melody is almost the same. And then you also have Sean Kingston, I think it was, that did Girls, You're Way Too Beautiful Girl. That's just Stand By Me, but, you know, sped up a little bit and made a little bit more of a bop instead of like, you know, a love song. So there is a precedence that music would still get popular and huge nowadays. And like you said, with the modern recordings and like instrumentalisms and all that stuff would be big. So if they were with your argument, and I would somewhat say I'd agree with you, if they redid the original trilogy, but with like modern like filming, you probably would like it a lot.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna want a remake for all the purists are not gonna want a remake.
Of course
and
not.
I get it. I mean, because like I get it, but it would do some justice. Like if they could just do it well and respectable, and just made a remake with like better visuals and the whole 9 yards, then it's much easier to follow the story. And in that same vein, like we're talking about like the Beatles. That's where it's like I prefer recordings like covers of Beatles songs much more than I do Beatles songs, because it's never been about like the song.
Hi, Ravel.
The songs, or you know, I don't have a disdain against the songs and the material or anything. It's simply that I don't know if it's from an era that doesn't vibe like the sound. Some things, yes. Obviously, everybody hates Yellow Submarine. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Yellow Submarine. I'm not a fan of like when they get into the really hard like psychedelic stuff. Talking about music, not the inspiration for that music. When they get into that kind of 70s sound, they drop off for me too. Like Number 9, which is them just repeating Number 9 over and over again. I am the walrus, I am the walrus, I am the Eggman. I mean, it's catchy. Might have inspired a villain for Sonic the Hedgehog, because his name is Eggman. Supposedly that's the legend, that there was someone on the staff at Sonic that liked the Beatles, and they were coming up with a name for the villain. Originally he was supposed to be the hero, but then they made Sonic the hero and he was the villain, and they called him Eggman, and the name was inspired from the Beatles song, The Walrus.
Okay.
So, like, they've inspired video games. That's how influential they are. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Yellow Submarine. I think Dr. Pepper and the Salt, what is it called? Dr. Pepper, Salt, or the Salt Band or whatever, was probably the last album that I kind of could be like, yeah. I liked Rubber Soul. Rubber Soul was written after they hung out with Bob Dylan and they partook in some salad, if you know what I mean. That was the first time they ever experienced that, and then they came out with like Eleanor Rigby, which is such a good song, or Helter Skelter.
Yeah, there we go, Eleanor Rigby. Like, will I listen to their Eleanor Rigby? Of course. I mean, it comes on. I'm not necessarily going to shut it off immediately. It's a great song.
But the Thrice version, it's so good. It's one of my favorite Thrice covers.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, there are some I've listened to some good covers of that where honestly, if something comes on, I've heard a song come on, not necessarily the Beatles, but like it would happen with the Beatles too, where songs come on and I'm like, ooh yeah, and I stop it and I go look up the cover I like of it and I listen to that and that's one of those things where I might do that because Eleanor Rigby is a good song.
Yep.
Oh, actually, another good one is like. When I mentioned Yesterday, that's a great song. But when
Yesterday is beautiful. It's timeless, honestly.
Yeah.
That's one of the only ones you'd probably hear the original, and you don't even need to look up a cover because of how good Yesterday is.
So no, that's not what I was actually going to say the exact opposite.
I know, I'm messing with you.
that's it is a great song as is original. You're right, but that's actually one of those like it's in a playlist or it's on my like list and stuff like that. But it's not the Beatles yesterday. It's the from the movie yesterday. Like I liked that. I like listening to that.
I gotta watch that movie. I heard so many good things about it.
You've never seen it?
About the guy who wakes up one day and that nobody remembers or knows about the Beatles, and he just makes himself super rich and famous by basically
Bro,
playing it as if
I
he's
had
the one that created him.
Yeah, I've basically had that daydream all like so much in my life.
About
And then,
other
like, there's
artists.
a movie about it.
Yup.
Like, there's so many times I've like thought about, man, like it'd be so cool
If
if
you-
I could just go back in time to like, you know, or I had time
Yup.
machine, I just snap back
Yup.
to like high school era
Yup.
and like had another go at things.
Yup.
But this time, I just have like, what would that be like? And every time I think of something like that, there's always like, I'd be walking through the hallways humming songs
Yup.
that nobody's ever heard of.
Yup.
Because I've been, you know, like I just have.
I'd be like, I'd create a band, right, to play all of the super hits of all my favorite bands, and basically have it be like, have me be like my original band writing original music, but it's actually just me doing covers of my favorite songs from that era.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just go ahead and re-release WAP.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, like for real, that's because that's what I think about is like, you know, like what happens if you to go back and you're like, now you have these songs and stuff in your head. Like at least in the, like any time travel question, it's like, what would it be like? Well, I know that's an aspect. I'm gonna walk around. How do I put this? I know that if I were, it'd be nostalgic to be able to like, oh, here's some my friends and we're all so young. Oh yeah, and just like visiting the Minecraft world. I'd walk into my house and I'd look around my room and I'd be like, wow, I still have this modem. Oh crap, I still have that poster. I remember that. Like, there's so many things I'd be
Yep.
like that. But picking up my iPod, going through it would be really cool until I'm looking for a song that doesn't yet exist.
Yup.
And then it would be a little disappointing. I'd be like, okay, all right, come on, where is it? Fall Out Boy.
That's not
still
gonna
on
come
that
out for another 4 years.
Like, yeah. Like,
Dude, that's literally what happens in Back to the Future.
Hasn't even released yet.
Dude, that's what happens in Back to the Future. But the thing is, he went so far back, that style of music wasn't even invented. He became the grandfather paradox, the bootstrap paradox of rock and roll music and metal.
Yeah. See, yeah, and I think that'd be the super like it'd be super sweet to like do that. But anyways, the point is that like I've daydreamed that scenario many times before, and then hearing that there was a movie of the Beatles, you know, where
With
that
someone had
happened,
that
like,
same
okay.
idea.
Yeah, I was like, that's actually gonna be really cool, and I was like, and the Beatles is a pretty good one. The thing that I like about the movie is all the little things they throw in, that have to do with Beatle influences in the world you probably otherwise wouldn't think about without being some kind of historian that like knows a lot about the Beatles, their influence, the world, and pop culture, and how it shaped
Yeah.
society as we know it. Like, I was always like, okay, it's kind of cool. This guy comes back, wakes up one day after a weird something, and nobody has any idea who the Beatles are. He goes to Google, types in Beatles, all he gets is results
For
of, like,
bugs.
actual bugs and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool, and then he has to go through and try to rewrite everything, and he blows up. But there's all these like little moments throughout the thing too, where like he steps outside at some point, he goes up to a guy, and he asks him for a cigarette, and the guy just says like, a what? Like,
Wait, what?
he's like,
Smoking got huge here in the U.S. because of the Beatles?
well, I either by name or by a thing. I'm not 100% sure. Clearly, tobacco wasn't not a thing. But I don't know. I don't personally know the influence on it, but I could pick out what was being put down in that scene. And apparently, the Beatles had some influence into cigarettes being cigarettes. Otherwise, if we didn't have the Beatles, we probably wouldn't either have cigarettes and or call it cigarettes, or something to that effect. Maybe we'd still be smoking cigars or pipes or something. I don't know. But,
Well, they were not called cigarettes in England, I'll tell you that. And we're not getting kicked off the platform by repeating it.
hey, look, you're trying to appeal to other countries already anyway, so let's go. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of it's really good. You really should watch that. I mean, there's several things you should.
It's on my list. I just keep forgetting, and I still want to watch. I'm planning to watch Pleberus, or what is it called?
Pluribus or whatever.
Yeah, because I have my week off of my birthday, which is literally next week, and that is the number one thing on my list that I'm gonna do. While the kids are in school and have the place to myself, and I'm not playing, I'm not streaming, I'm gonna be watching that.
Dude, yeah, you really should. It is a really good show. Unfortunately, I'm not even gonna ruin anything, but the season finale.
Cliffhanger.
You have material to binge. The season finale. Oh man.
Is it a cliffhanger?
Wide. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, it leaves you wanting a lot more because it's a good little cliffhanger, and it keeps the door wide open to set the scene for the next season.
Well, that's what they usually do with most shows. Like The Flash season 1 ended awesome, and then had a cliffhanger of a black hole opening up in the city, and he's jumping into it. And I'm like, okay, that's the way to end a season.
Yeah. And I mean, how do I put, like, it's just it's a good ending. Problem is that the production it's gonna be like 2 years before they go ahead and release season 2. They're fully working on it, but they're not rushing. And I'm like, I on one hand appreciate that they're not gonna rush it. On the other, damn man, I wish they were in production about this, like, from the iteration. I wish this was like they did season 1. It went so well while it was going on that they already greenlit it. The second season, like, it's happening. It's already gonna happen. But dang, it's gonna feel so long. Like, in something I read, the guy was like, to say 2027, even would be a bit of a stretch. Like, he just kind of scoffed at that. I'm like,
dude, that's how I feel about X-Men 97. I loved that they brought it back. Original voice actors for most of them that are still alive, and it was so well written, and it really did pick up pretty much right where the series ended in 97. So that was 2 years ago. We're on year 3, and hopefully it's supposed to come out this year, season 2.
Yeah, I just don't want it to go so slow. It's like Attack on Titan slow.
Oh man, you watch Attack on Titan?
Yeah, Attack on Titan is great.
Dude, I love that show. We gotta talk about it. Maybe not this stream, but we're talking about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it at a time. But as I hadn't watched it again. Not big on animes, but not against either.
But that was a good one. That was a good one for you to stick with.
Check this out, and I was like. What? I'm like, what's so great about it? And they're just
the first episode.
It's big people eating little people, and I'm like, huh? And they're like, watch it, and so then I watch it, and I'm like, yeah, shit. I mean, I don't know if I can describe that any cleaner. I mean, it's not what I expected, but I mean, it is big people eating little people.
Yep.
Damn,
dude, it's just
the most gruesome way.
Yeah, I'm not to spoil the show. If none of you have seen it yet, it is definitely a show worth watching. Some people are kind of mixed on the ending. I liked it. I thought it was fine.
I haven't even finished it.
Oh, well, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it then. You got to watch it then.
I think this last season, or maybe even these last 2 seasons, depending on where they're at on it, I kind of checked out waiting.
Dude, it's over.
I knew they had a big production order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they had a big production order under the thing. I know they're small. I understood. I'm like, I get it. But I think I only maybe... How many seasons are there?
What was the last thing you remember watching? Because I want to know where you were when you stopped. For my own personal reference.
You cannot ask an ADHD fucker to remember what's the last thing they remember of a show they watched a long time ago. I will only recognize it as I'm watching it.
That's
In
fair.
fact, I have to do that all the time with Netflix. Sometimes I have to just like when I started finishing up Supernatural. Someone's like, "Oh, where are you at? What's the last thing you remember?" I was like, "I don't know what the last thing I remember." I'm like, I had to like pull it up and then like refresh the characters, the names,
Yeah.
sort of the situation, refresh myself on some episodes.
Dude, that's what happened
And then
with
I
me
was
with
able
The
to go,
Flash.
"That's
I
not
wanted to
weird."
finish watching The Flash, and I'm like, what was the last episode I saw? And I started watching it at a point, and then when I remember seeing, like, am I having deja vu? And then I looked at the episode description, and then I saw the next two episodes. No, I'm just an idiot. I already saw, like, this season, and I had to jump to the next one.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I'd be at. I don't remember what I last remember. I can tell you things that I don't. I can tell you. I don't know about the chronological order of this, but I can tell you what things that I do remember. One being when I don't remember if there's a name for the dude, but Mega Titan
Yes.
and his reveal of who he is.
Yes, that was such a good. That was. Oh man, it just so many good things that got set up, and the payoff was so good. You'd be like, "Whoa, no way!" So hold on. If you knew that, then that means you were probably. I know where you are. So you were probably in the season where they were trying to get to Aaron's house to get to the basement.
Maybe. I'm not saying that's the last thing I saw. I can just tell you that that's the thing I saw at least.
That they got to the basement and they found what his father left him.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that deeply. See, it's the action-packed stuff I'll remember. I remember the person revealing himself and turning into a Titan and becoming huge.
Yep. Yeah.
I was like,
Good old. Well, we're not gonna say the name because again, we're not gonna ruin it for those who haven't seen it. But yes, Attack on
I
Titan.
can't even ruin it. I don't even know the name.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single name of a person in that entire show right now.
Eren Yeager, the main
Sure.
protagonist,
Yeah, sure.
and probably Mikasa, his adoptive sister, kinda. And then you got what's his best friend's name? I don't even remember the blonde kid's name. Hey, Chad, help us out. What are the three main characters? It's Mikasa, Eren Yeager, and well, Levi is Levi. He's the main character, but he's not the main three. I gotta watch the OVAs. Apparently, the OVAs that are like recap movies of the previous seasons has new stuff in it that they never talked about in the actual series that actually fills in some blanks that you'd be watching the series and you're like, wait, when did this happen? Wait, what are they talking about? That I never knew that. So I was like left out of the loop with certain things.
Oh.
So I gotta watch those OVAs. So supposedly the watch order, what you're supposed to do is you watch the season, and then if there's an OVA in between the two seasons, you watch the OVA, and then once you get into the next season, you finish the season, and then you watch the OVA between that season and the next season. So
I mean, okay.
if you don't remember much, watch the OVAs, and that'll probably, like I said, they're mostly recap movies, so you'll get all of the major action scenes and the plot points with additional information that wasn't in the series.
I mean, what I'll probably do is watch some nerd on YouTube recap the thing.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I do
outwardly.
sometimes.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. It's like, okay, I peruse. I sometimes open my Netflix or wherever I last watched something and see when the last episode is highlighted on a bar to get an idea of at least how far I may have gotten. And then I go, all right, I can say, I remember this thing, so I can say easily 1 through 3 is solid. So then I'll go ahead and go to YouTube and be like, the Attack on Titan summary, seasons 1 through 3 or something. And I'll brush up cliff notes.
Thanks a lot for all the hearts. Whoever's sending us the hearts, thank you very much. We're at 1,500 hearts right now.
Nice. But yeah, I'd say go ahead and check out Flare Bush. You're gonna love it. But if you haven't seen Yesterday, dude, I mean, take some time and just go watch that movie first. That's such a good movie. I love that movie. See, I don't really like the Beatles that much, and I love that movie. I have great respect for that.
Well, the concept is
And
awesome, and like you said, it's like who hasn't thought of being in a situation where like, what if I was able to not, like you said, go back in time, or if I wake up and these things never happen, and then you become the person who's famous and gets rich and are able to live that dream as the person because you are bringing that art to people who weren't able to experience it. You can't plagiarize someone that isn't there, that never existed. You're the one who created it.
yeah, it's definitely something.
Well,
It's
that also brings up, like, if you really want to go deep, like, I'm not to spoil the movie because I didn't see it, right? I'm just going on like my vibe, my theory, and I like, if I guess it, if I figure out how it happened or whatever, don't confirm it or deny it, just ignore me. But I'm thinking, like, what if, like, it's like almost a multiverse theory where like he wakes up and he just thinks he's from a like this particular timeline, or that he was from a different timeline, but in reality he just was able to see into another timeline or multiverse that had the Beatles, and he wakes up in his actual universe where they never existed. So this isn't that the Beatles never existed, it's just that he is from a universe where they didn't, but he dreamt of it and thought they were real and was able to recreate it in his timeline or his world.
I mean, he's definitely not a Mandela effect of one.
Exactly.
I'll say that much. But also, you can't really throw a theory at it at all because first he never goes to sleep. It's not a thing where he goes to sleep, wakes up, and everyone's forgotten for exactly. Secondly, they're never going to touch upon the event.
They never talked about how it
happened.
happened. It's just happened.
Nope, it just happened, and that's
Okay. So the premise is,
so.
hey, this is the premise. Just roll with it. We're never going to explain it. Just enjoy the ride. I can appreciate that.
There's a little bit of touching upon it towards the end, for sure, as it's trying to like wrap everything up, but not really. Like obviously that's his strife through the show, is his struggle with like he's plagiarizing, but he's not really plagiarizing, but also like there's some back and forth thing, and Ed Sheeran's in it, like he's in the movie, so like there's some screen time with him, and some good discussion points in that, and like it's a good movie overall, and clearly that isn't like left away exactly what happened. It is sort of like still mysteriously talked about, but no, yeah, I wouldn't even. There's no reason to worry about like speculating, and then no, don't tell me if nobody knows, dude. How it happened, why it happened, what happened. Any guess. Fill in whatever makes sense to you once you watch the movie, and then you can go, this is what I think happened, and just sit with the fan theory. But it's whatever you come up with, it's never gonna.
It's never been confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna confirm anything. But you can have suspicions, and I mean, I don't know. In fact, there's nothing that I can say like, oh, this is probably how that happened. Like, no. I don't know.
Well, that's definitely, like I said, I keep wanting to watch it. Whenever I remember it exists, I make a plan to watch it, and then I forget. So I'm going to grab my phone right now. I'm going to put in watch yesterday. That's on my list of my birthday things to do.
Yeah,
and I'm going to watch that before watching Pluribus.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think you'll have a really good time with that one.
Have you ever seen the show Burn Notice?
Maybe. I mean, obviously I've heard of it. Like, how much have I watched it?
Yeah. That's like one of my favorite shows. Hi, which Stranger Things? What do you mean Stranger Things? Go get a little bit more elaborate. Angelcino.
I mean, we weren't talking about Stranger Things, so there's not a really matter of which Stranger Things, but I think they meant to say watch Stranger Things.
Oh,
Maybe?
probably, yeah. I do want to watch Stranger
So,
Things. That's also on my list.
have you
And now that it's
have you
over, I
ever
can binge it.
have you ever watched it?
No, I've been wanting
Okay,
to, but it's
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
really.
I don't. I genuinely, just my opinion about it all. I genuinely don't understand what has kept people so excited about the show for so long.
Well, a
I
lot of
feel like
people,
it
it's the
kind of
80s
it should have died out.
nostalgia. That's really
I
the
mean,
biggest appeal.
it is, and it's kind of cool. The whole story of it, though, interesting and different. It really doesn't feel cohesive. It
Well,
never has. From its
supposedly,
iteration.
and this is me just guessing. If I'm right, I'm sorry if I spoiled it. This is just my thought. The way everyone described it and how big D&D is that at the end you realize the whole thing was just a D&D campaign the whole time. Set in the 80s.
I mean, I know it's not. I haven't even seen the series finale, but I have seen little clips, which I thought was funny as hell because there's someone who's like ruining
I'll
the
watch
end
it.
of Stranger Things without using a single clip from Stranger Things. It took a bunch
Oh,
of little
yes.
scenes from movie clips.
Yeah, I love those type of memes. That's hilarious. Yeah.
And, and when they did this whole stitch together, like I could follow it.
It's called, you know what it's called? The meme is called whatever spoilers without context.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like this whole thing. I'm like, it's definitely like I don't know. I started to get into it, and I was like, all right. I watch this thing, and I was like, I could follow what he was putting down the whole time. Knowing the show, at least what I've seen of it in the first couple seasons, I'm like, I could follow this easily, and towards the end, I was like, I know exactly. I mean, I already see what's going to happen. All I can say is that it opened up in an interesting way, and could have really developed like Game of Thrones continued to try to develop. But I'm guessing, because still haven't seen the end. I can only imagine with the way the show was going, even during and at the end of season 1 into season 2, it can't be much better than the feeling that people had when watching the ending of Game of Thrones. Like it really can't. I can't imagine it does, because the whole premise is it's weird. I'm not
Hey,
gonna spoil and throw things out there. It's just that like I feel like there's too many different things that it's like
Johnny,
focus.
I have to interrupt you because I wanna make sure we give Angelsino credit. We are at 3,000 hearts.
3,000 likes.
3,000.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I can never read some of the chat in the thing. You know what you should try to do sometime? Take a fuzzy translucent like gray and just put it behind the chat above the logo, so it has some contrast off the background.
I could do that. I should do that. I will do that.
I can't read the text of the texts that are in the word friends and one that's on game.
Oh, I which one drew 5 is the best, but will die. Let's go. 3,000 likes. Yeah, I can see it because I have full screen on mine, and because I'm the source, I'm sure it's doing it at the full 1080p. But because of the way that I think Video Ninjas works, and as well as Discord, it only streams it at 720. So when you downscale 1080 to 720, it's not an integer scale. So that's why it gets all blurry and looks out of whack. If it was able to be integer scaled, maybe 420 would be a better. 480p might be better because then it is integer.
Yeah, no, 420 is much better. Yeah.
I meant 480.
Sure you did. Say whatever you need to do to sleep at night.
All right. I gotta put Angelina to bed. She fell asleep on my lap, so it's safe.
Oh,
There's
she's online.
Well, then let's make sure nothing bad happens.
I was about to say, what happened to her? Where is she?
She just got kicked. There we go. All right, I am going to It's a bright sunny day. There shouldn't be any mobs. I have full armor. I'll be back.
That's risky business.
Ah, I feel sick. Off frozen lights. Turn off frozen lights. All right, I'm back.
Oh.
But yeah, like we were talking. So Burn Notice, right? The reason why I like the show Burn Notice, it's one of my favorite shows, is one, it has Bruce Campbell in it. You know who Bruce Campbell is, the actor?
Mm. You can't ask me these kinds of questions with names. I don't know. I don't recognize
right.
the name, but I might recognize the actor.
Hey, JakeCCz in. What's up, Jinx? Thanks for swinging by.
Just carry forward.
All right, so the show is about a guy. His name is Mike Donovan, or is it Matt Donovan? I think it's Matt Donovan. And he's a spy. He was in a mission in the Middle East, and then he gets a call in the middle of the mission saying, "Mission aborted, you've been burned." And then they hang up on him. And when a spy gets burned, you're basically like, you're screwed, you're on your own, all of your assets are frozen, all your resources gone. So now he's in the middle of a mission. Thanks, Jinx. Much appreciated. Good night. So he's in the middle of a mission. He has to escape. They left him for dead. He makes it out, and they capture him and dump him in Miami, where he's from. And he's stuck there with no money. The only resources he has and connections he has is his brother, his mother, and his ex-girlfriend, who was part of the Irish IRA. So, yeah. And he tries to, hey, we're at 4,000 likes. Thank you. And he ended up just trying to figure out who burned him because he was framed. And the whole series, it's a little bit episodic. There's some humor. Think MacGyver, but for the 2000s. It's really, really, really good show. And it's fun. So if you like that kind of like, as a spy, you learn these kind of tricks. And these are some of the things that you would do in a situation. So he'd be in a place, he would have like, you know, not as like ridiculous as like bubble gum, duct tape, and like a paper clip, and he could like create a C4 explosive and blow up a wall. But similarly, where he gets everyday items, and he would use these items to get into these things and help people. So he was basically he's using his spy skills to earn money to then be able to use that money to get the resources he needs to find out who framed him and burned him. It's really good show. I recommend you watch that show. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, I may not be down with it. That sounds like it's in line with, like, I still need to watch JakeCCz, but haven't quite yet. And I feel like that's kind of in the same vein.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of people told me you should watch JakeCCz as well because it's like it's a similar thing where he's more like a rogue agent, and it's more of a serious take on it. But like I said, I like Burn Notice because it had a lot of good humor. It was funny. And Bruce Campbell, you'll see Bruce Campbell, you'll know exactly who it is, and you're like, oh, this guy, yeah, he's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure I will, because it's not the first time I've heard the name. It's not the. I mean, I've more than likely seen things for Burn Notice before. So
well, have you ever seen?
Recognize people immediately. It all sounds familiar. I've just never stopped to watch the show.
Are you familiar with the Evil Dead movies? Army of the Dead?
Yes.
He's Ash. Ash is the actor who plays Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Michael's. It's Michael Weston. It's Michael's best friend who was special ops. So he's the only resource to the inside that he has to try to help him figure out who framed him, who burned him.
Nice. Alright.
Angelcino's trying to get us to 5,000 likes this stream. Much appreciate your efforts, man. Those likes is what gets us pushed into the algorithm and helps us get exposure. So thank you very, very much.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Also, is that insinuating that they're the only ones who are liking? Is that what's happening right now?
Well, they're definitely tapping the screen because that's how you like a live stream. You just tap the screen.
Yeah, but can you do that multiple times?
Yeah.
Right, you just sitting there just sending it home. You're like,
pretty much.
Mario parting my life away for this shit.
Yeah, no, pretty much. You could if you wanted to.
Alright, spam that screen like it's Boo trying to steal your coins. Go.
Like it's Boo trying to steal. That's a throwback. Dude, I would stiffen my hand so much it would make my fingers shake as if it was a Hitachi.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, let me fly to the top. I gotta get the rest of this. I've gotten most of this flattened out already. Look at this. I think once I bring this down to the bottom, this will all be perfectly flat. What'd you have for food today?
The food card. I don't know. I had that shake when leaving.
Oh, did you try it? Okay, tell me what you thought.
I just it was okay.
Be honest. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I want you to be honest with me. Come on.
No. I liked it for the sake of it. Still is eggnog, and it's a shake, and I like both eggnog and shakes. So I mean, I did like it. However, not enough egg, too much nutmeg, and it tastes like it was produced by Dove chocolate. I don't know how to put that a lot better, but that's absolutely the vibe.
I don't know what your time zone is, buddy, Angelcino. We're from New England, so our time zone here might be different than yours. For us right now, it's 11 o'clock. So I don't know what 1 p.m. is for you, but we're on Eastern time, and it's 11 p.m. Eastern time for us. I'm rounding down, by the way. You know what movie I want to see? The new Running Man.
Fear and Loathing.
That's another good one. I've seen that one.
Running Man?
Yeah.
Fear and Loathing?
Yeah. I didn't realize that the let alone the song title, but that the music video to Bat Country by Avenged was actually the inspiration. They were inspired by Fear and Loathing.
I mean, yeah, I guess that
Literally the name of the song. We're in Bat Country.
Nice. Oh, that makes me think of. I like when you learn something new, like something silly like that you always had. Plus, Avenged Sevenfold's already crazy. They have this long song of necrophilia, and no one bats an eye at when we're younger. It's wild, but it's like Blink 182, and what's the 182 for? Like the amount of times they say fuck in
Casino?
Not Casino.
Goodfellas?
The Godfather.
Yeah.
Or something.
I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yeah, no, that's why. So they win by Blink, and then I guess there was a band in Europe that was like, "You can't use that name. We have that name." And they're like, "Okay." So they threw a number on the end. So they're just like, "Fine, Blink 182." And the 182 is just like, yeah, it was like how many times they say "fuck" in like in The Godfather or something like that. And and that was it. That was that.
There
Full
you go.
story stuff. Just like ACDC when asked, like, they're like, what does it mean? He's like, it came off the back of my sister's sewing machine. It
Yeah,
means power, dude.
yeah, and then you had
Like,
you had these crazy parent groups saying, "Antichrist devil children." I'm like, no, that's no. It literally has a lightning bolt in between the AC and the DC. It's a reference to electrical currents. You dunce.
yeah. Someday, here's my kiddie pool. It's not that deep, bro. It's, but, you know, some generations, some peoples.
Yeah. The what is it called? It was the something panic, the devil panic. No, there was a name for it. The satanic panic was the name of that era, where everything was the devil. Like it literally just a bunch of Karens. That was Bobby Boucher's mom from The Waterboy.
Oh, Bobby Boucher.
Mama says
Yeah.
I can't listen to that music. It's the devil.
That's the devil's music.
The Waterboy is
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a good movie.
Now I just want to rewatch Dewey Cox, actually.
That sounds familiar. That sounds
You've never seen
familiar.
Dewey Cox?
I think I have, because that name is too familiar for me not to have seen it.
Dewey Cox. He's they basically it's a mock story of something like the Beatles and Johnny Cash. It's the dude from Step Brothers.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Walk Hard?
Yeah,
Dewey Cox is something else.
No, he did no.
Or is Dewey Cox the name
Walk
of his
Hard.
character?
That's the name of his character.
Okay.
It's Walk
All
Hard,
right.
the Dewey,
Yeah, there you go.
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Okay. I'm confusing Dewey Cox with a different movie. Never mind.
No. I want to watch.
Walk Hard?
Yeah,
Walk
Hard.
Hard. Yeah, John C. Riley.
Ways that make us feel good. In my dreams, you're blowing me some kisses.
Yeah, no, that's one I gotta watch that. I've never seen that one.
You've never seen Dewey Cox either?
I've never seen it.
Come on, man. Okay, so you still do need to watch Pluribus, but there's two movies that I feel like are gold that you can't miss out on.
Yesterday.
Dewey Cox is definitely one of those two. You gotta watch Yesterday because if you appreciate Beatles enough, you're gonna love that movie because it's just a great movie. And then Dewey Cox because it's great and it's funny. It's loaded with so many things because it's kind of adjacent in its own vibe because it's like obviously it's a parody of like a
Ring of Fire, the Johnny Cash movie.
yeah, like a Johnny Cash kind of thing, but also a little bit like the he goes through, like what the Beatles go through. And at some point, Dewey Cox is hanging out with the Beatles doing psychedelics. You know, like there's a
Psychedelic
lot
music.
going on.
Psychedelic music.
What's been no. What?
Later, buddy. Thanks for helping us get to 5K.
You realize saying psychedelic music doesn't help, right?
It's a style of music.
For a very particular reason.
But it's a style of music. We're talking about the music.
Yeah. Sure. But it's in the name. It's under that same premise. I feel like I can go ahead and UK kind of style, call a cigarette something different.
No,
And be
no,
like, I'm not
the
talking
auto
about-
mod doesn't
I'm talking
care.
about
The
cigarettes.
auto mod doesn't care. No.
But I'm just saying, at that point, under that same logic of thinking, I can go ahead and be like that and be like, look, I'm talking about cigarettes. We're talking about cigarettes. I mean, I know I said it, but we're talking about cigarettes.
Yeah. We've been talking about the Beatles and British stuff this whole time. It's not like it's not like going around saying I'm talking about a bundle of sticks. At that point, you're just being an a-hole.
Exactly. It's all about we're just talking UK stuff, so don't go be a fet. I won't.
Like I literally got a restriction appealed and what's the word I'm looking for? Appealed and redacted live on stream.
Yeah.
They're not gonna redact that one.
Oh, they will. Oh, they will. Or I'm gonna go Dewey Cox on them.
Just the name.
Honestly, funny because it's a really good movie in its own right.
Oh, I believe it.
Because I mean, it's absolutely asinine, but like the song at the end is also pretty good, and Walk Hard is catchy in general.
Yeah.
But like he's like I don't smell blood, and then hey, like what is that? It just it's a solid movie.
I don't doubt it.
I think I need a little bit of glass.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits at midnight. If I don't finish by midnight, Angelina already got respawned. I don't have to fight a wither, but at least I'll have this arena all ready to go.
Were you trying to spawn a wither?
I wanted to, but I wanted to make sure I have this set up for it first. Like I said, I want a nice, large, flat plateau that's elevated. The key thing is I want it elevated, so if he goes through the ground, there's less of a chance of the wither causing, run. Oh, crud. Run.
So
I haven't slept.
So out of just straight curiosity, do we have like talks about the things and then make plans and then throw them right out all the time? Like
no, I still have plans to do.
Were you going to wait?
We were going to. I was kind of forced to. Listen, we're gonna keep the plan. I already teased it at the last couple of streams. If
that were the case, then you have 49 days left, Minecraft days left, before spawning a wither.
Correct. This was going to be somewhat of a forced test run, because I forgot I can get roses otherwise, and Angelina was like next to me saying she needed to be revived. But now that she's revived, there's no rush. I still want a flat area, because we do have plans for possibly 3 out of the 6 withers that we got ready to go. But this is where I'm going to have like a general area where I'm going to be, all right, people, this is where if you want a wither, you want your own beacon, this is where you fight them. Because we don't want people building withers wherever willy-nilly and then having them escape in the realm with no one knowing where they are. This is the designated wither fight area if you want a beacon, essentially, is what I'm doing. Our plans are still happening. I'm not abandoning the plans. I like the plans. The plans are fun.
Abandoning the plans when you're like, I'm going to spawn a wither. That's the plan, is spawn the wither. Spawn the first wither and have a wither fight on a particular time and do a thing. In fact,
well, which of the things are we doing? Wait, which of the things are we doing? Because we had 2 ideas.
I think they were the same idea.
No, there were 2 different ones.
Were they spawn a wither and do it inside the ancient city?
Well, that was one of them. The ancient city's one of them, and then the other one is spawning it elsewhere and having it fight something else.
I thought that was all inside the ancient city.
How are we gonna spawn?
We were talking about.
Yes, but how are we gonna spawn? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna say it now, real quick. If we're gonna have the wither fight, Warden, and see who would win, The other one was seeing it fight a dragon and see who would win. Do you think the Wither would win against the dragon, or do you think the dragon would win against the Wither?
I don't remember having that conversation at all about.
Respawn a dragon and then spawn in a Wither and see between the two of them who would win?
I don't even know that they fight each other.
They do.
We could do it. We could find out. That really is gonna mess up the island.
That'll be almost like the last thing we do before we end the realm, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, maybe we can go ahead and do that before we like tear the whole thing.
I mean, we could also just save the game. We could just save a backup and just let it happen and see how destroyed it is. And depending how destroyed the end is, then we can roll it back.
I mean,
if it's really that bad.
We could do that in any old world and just find out.
Yeah, but I want to see it. I want to see it in this one because this is the one we've been streaming on. We've had so much prep work.
Yeah, it's gonna make a disaster zone of the island. It will. It's a Wither. Don't pretend it's not. And then you're like, oh, we're gonna roll it back anyways. At that point, why do it? Two, why does it matter where we do it? If we want to see the battle, we just played on a completely different realm for a second.
We could do it in one of the older realms.
Well, let's do that. Let's go take an old realm and destroy its island and test a Wither fight. I don't know.
All right.
We could totally do that. I'm just surprised that you're like just terraforming out a whole flat land, because the idea of doing an ancient city was so you didn't have to waste any time to do any of what you're doing now. Not to say don't do it, but I don't think we necessarily need to do the ancient city. The ancient city would have kept them contained. It's empty.
You cannot contain a Wither. You'll contain the Warden. You cannot contain a Wither. There's no containing a Wither on Bedrock. It goes where it wants to go.
Yeah, but like...
As you found out, even on Bedrock, it can still kind of wiggle its way out if it wanted to.
Yeah, but it has so much open space that to free roam that it will generally kind of stay corralled. Like when you're talking about don't go to a place to find a Wither, you don't want to run into the Wither, don't go into that ancient city. He's probably flying around in the open space. That kind of deal. But, if you want to set the terraform, what you've done works absolutely too. We don't have to do it in the city to preserve. I mean, this is...
Well, I want to do the city.
You're not even far away. I'm now looking at your coordinates and I'm like, wait a second, you're not even that far away. We're going to have a Wither right up on us in no time.
No, we'll be fine. Dude, I've fought plenty of them, like, this way. This is why I have it. And
oh, yeah. I'm just going to lure him back all the way to the confine. I'm going to ride a sea turtle all the way home and let him follow me.
Alright, cool. Yeah, no, what the plan is, because eventually what's going to happen is Angelina's going to be like, I want to fight a Wither. Or like I said, we're going to have other people saying, hey, let's do a Wither. And like, okay, where can we spawn a Wither? And I'm like, I know the exact place. Just follow this path. In the end, you'll pop up on this plateau. Just spawn it there and fight it there. It's basically just, I'm doing this as a way so there's a place for others to do it. Not necessarily us, because I know we have a plan. Yo, a spider jockey. Check this out. Full gold armor, too. That's worth a screenshot.
Hey. Alright, here's a lot of that. A lot of Dore. Alright, I need glass. Well, leave some time before to make your way back.
I will.
And grab your discs.
All right.
We got some implementation.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up this little area with the blocks that I already have. If I can't fill in this area that I have, then that's fine. I'll end here. And then I'll just make another portal to get me back to the base real quick.
I mean, you're not even that far away, really. Is there not another portal there?
No, I haven't built one yet. Would you be able to make one from the nether side so they connect quickly? Shoot.
I mean, I suppose. It really depends on where you want to make a decision about. Go find a spot where you want to go ahead and put one down, and then tell me the 2 coordinates of the 2 blocks. Like go pick 2 spots, put 2 blocks on the ground, stand on both of them, and tell me what they are.
You got it. What I'm going to do is, originally I was going to make this little pillar here in the middle perfectly flat, but I think it might be better if I just dug into it and made it into like the entrance and exit portal to this flat area. So there is some type of like protection from the wither, like just being out in the open. And also to protect the portal, because it can destroy the portal. So you know what? Maybe building it in there would be like in the center of that thing might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, we can walk out like we're Tony Stark.
From Iron Man, yeah.
Ready to come fight the world.
Fight a wither. Alright, so which ancient city are we going to use? The first one or the second one?
I don't know. Are you going to go put 2 blocks down and give me the cords?
Yes, give me a sec. Hold on.
While you're doing what you're doing, I'm going to start over to that direction. So if you just kind of pick a spot, tell me those cords, I can start working on the tunnel.
You got it.
Beforehand.
I'm trying to also avoid getting unalived here, so hold on.
Fair.
Alright. So we're going to build it from here. So the entrance will be, the exit will be from the back. So we have to go around when we want to face it. Oh, hold on. You said you want more of these wings, right? I didn't drop anything.
Man, I have membranes. I just keep collecting them because they're, we need them. Oh, actually, here's the thought. Do I have obsidian? You probably took the last of my obsidian earlier, right?
I actually went to the nether to mine my own obsidian. If I took it, I probably, you're right. I didn't return. I thought I did return some.
Well, it's not. I don't care that you need to return it. It's just that I don't. I'm just like I don't have any right now, so I have to go get some. That's all the question was.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So where's your relative?
The portal's gonna be. Let me pull out my obsidian. Okay, my portal's gonna be at negative 196.
Yeah, I got it right there. 196, 722,
and 721.
Alright, and 196. Okay. Let's see what we do. 5.
Wasn't there a joke in the movie where he was named Dewey because of the Dewey Decimal System or something?
I don't think so. Hmm. I'm not sure. 25 and 91. All right. And I'm off. In fact, I'll go over in a second what I really want is this class. Okay. Show you how this is going. Also got to go on a mission for more discs, anyways.
You want
Some of those discs you only got one. Some of those discs you only got one copy of, anyways. So we're gonna need more than one copy.
how come?
You'll see, but we need more than one copy.
All right. Well, like you said, a lot of them we can
So I'll have
craft.
to go on a mission.
So the ones that we can't craft are the ones that we're gonna have to find more of. Yes.
Yeah, ideally, I'd like to have 3 copies of every one of them. Ideally, because then there's something I'd like to build afterwards that I didn't build now, and frankly, it's not really all that necessary right
What,
now.
the discs changer?
Yeah, sorta a version of.
Dude, you got a freaking bow with a flame on it? Not cool, dude. So you know how I got messed up going the wrong direction? So what happened was I was staring at the sun, watching to see what direction it was moving. And I saw it move back from right to left. And I'm like, okay, that's east, that's west. The game lags in a certain way where sometimes the sun will move back the opposite direction that it's supposed to go. It rubber banded while I was watching it to see which direction it was going. And that's what threw me off.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I just thought about also? Sorry, totally random. You're talking about like things and suns and stuff. And I was just thinking of a Ender Pearl stasis chamber with a particular circuit I saw that the way it works is like since everything decreases slowly using a repeater on a tick delay to level out a comparator on subtract mode, it will always nullify itself and never activate the stasis chamber if the clock is running on a regular cycle. But if you want to manually invoke that stasis chamber to pearl back to where you want to go, then once it starts to become night and a fair amount of night, and then
you use a light detector.
Well, yeah, but the rapid change would create a rapid signal change that would be different from like a delay. Like the main line of the circuit would change quicker than the 4-tick delay repeater would change, and it would activate the pearl chamber for you to get sent back. If you never use it, you'll never get pearled. So it's like most stasis chambers are like you pearl back every time it becomes night. But this circuit on a light detector would like not do that unless you sleep in a bed and rapidly change the night. And I
I
was
think,
like,
did you
that's cool.
send me that video? Because if you didn't, I saw that exact same one.
I don't know if I sent it to you. I don't think I did, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool circuit idea. I was like, nice. All right. We don't really have stasis chamber, pearl stasis chambers things on Bedrock as much.
No.
You can make one. There is some unique ones I've seen, but that's more of a Java thing, anyways, because we need a loaded chunk. But it also made me think, we do have, and you should have taken with you. Should have brewed yourself a recall potion.
Yeah, but I was gonna make the what do you call it, portal thing anyways.
Okay.
I would have gone through the portal after figuring out where this one is. Then I would have broken it down and then placed it where in an area that's safer, and then walk my way back through there by mining through whatever to get to where you were. Or Angelina was. Or wherever the main base is. I just know I gotta go towards 100.
Yeah.
Cool. I almost finished. I got this one little area back here and that's it.
That's what she said.
Feel bad for all these armadillos that keep popping up here.
Really, right when I switch from my silk touch to my efficiency, and that's when I run into ore. Well, honestly, actually, now that I'm saying that, maybe I should just mine it in the first place. Just collect it as is. There we go. That's so funny.
What is?
There's the right where I have to build the portal is the exit to like an open cavern thing. I was just thinking, like, how much further do I need to go Nope, right up to this open cavern, so that's how much I need to go.
Oh, I'm wearing the elytra. Why am I not picking up these blocks? I have plenty of room.
Because picking up blocks is the work of the devil. You know who has hands?
The
The
devil.
devil. And he uses them for holding. Alright, well, your return portal is good to go.
Awesome. Yeah, I think this nice flat area over here works perfectly. This will be nice. Don't have to do the other side. Literally just gotta finish up this spot right here.
Alright.
Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost out of food while I'm at it. How's the chicken cooker doing?
Chicken cooking. Something like that. What is this way? This went all the way back to the bastion. Got it.
Is that the bastions or is that the I know there was a place that I was far, far away for, and I ended up making a portal, and then I fell in lava, remember? And you came to help me, and then you died when you brought me back.
Same rough place, because towards the end of that's like halfway down there. It's also an outpost down there too.
That's what it is. That's the outpost one. Yep, because that's where those go for it.
Which branches off to the other one.
Last stack. Zoom type.
It's cough, but it's almost fully gone. How's yours holding on?
Almost gone too. When I cough, I still cough a bunch, but at least it's not like... It's not...
Like super funny?
Yeah, it's not lame. I don't feel like I'm gonna puke, let me put it that way. It's manageable.
Yeah.
Yep, all I gotta do is just fill this area up here. Alright, heading back. Here I go. Cool. Go through the portal. Oh, you put signs. Wither War Zone, Illager Outpost, Bastion, Spawn. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Thank you.
Sometimes we need to take a little moment to just do some nice things. And I thought that, like, if we don't start labeling stuff like this, if we don't start right now, all putting a portal.
Oh, it's not even that far.
It's not. It was like right down there, so it was like, all right. That's why I'm looking at your chords. I'm like, Doug, you didn't even go all that far away. Like, I could run there 700 blocks. I'll be there in a jitty.
Dude, I always feel like I get stuck there. I don't know how or why. All right.
It's because the portal is sideways to the, like, they're not aligned on the nether side. If you're facing the portal like outwards with the portal frame around you going into it, then you're gonna appear staring at a portal frame pillar, like on the inside. They're crisscrossed. Technically, we should turn the portal inside the nether for it to match up. So it's been 3 days yet. Can I bring Golem Jesus back to life? I Did you grab try to grab 2 of everything that you can.
Well, I got mostly only 1 of everything. I know you have
Yeah,
precipice.
but
You got a bunch of precipices, and you also have a couple of
we don't even need precipice, I think, almost at all, I think. But whatever you do, what I guess what I'm saying
I'm
is
just
whatever
bringing
you
you
do
everything.
have,
I'll just bring you everything. That's fine.
we'll just come, yeah, just come. I mean, as I say, anything that you have a duplicate of, make sure to bring that duplicate.
Okay. Where am I putting it?
Otherwise, not putting it. You just have it on your person and come with. Come with, dog. We're going on a journey. Hold on, I gotta.
Oh,
Um, let's go down here. All right, welcome to the club, Mo.
hey, awesome.
So I took the ones that I had, I threw them in here already to contribute a little bit. There's your little shelf. But here's a art wall totem of things. So
Oh, and you have all of the horns. So wait, there's 8 horns. That's the total number of horns.
that's all the horns.
I have all the horns. I didn't
Okay,
realize
so
I already collected them all.
So you okay? So you know that they changed the sign thing where you don't need to break a sign to rename it. You can just right click to like edit it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just put the discs in the right spot, edit it, and add your name. I I don't have much of a collection like you do. I have basically what you throw my way, or I've taken out of some garbage, but um, I put a few things just to feel like I participated a little.
You
Uh,
did.
but is
Especially for
this
the
here?
for where is it? Especially for number 5.
Did you not have number 5?
We
Oh,
got 5
actually,
because that's
you
the
have
one we had to get
also.
the pieces from the ancient city.
Yeah, that's true.
See you tomorrow,
Yeah, how is it?
Angelcino.
Having a little trouble there. They
Yeah.
said bye way earlier. And then the shelf is in the same order, which is best seen after the things are up, I suppose. But yeah, and that's why I was like, we need at least 2 of every disc because I still want to have the arch wall of the mall, but then we can have the shelf here below. I can't, count it out to make sure there's enough for the 21 slots so that we can play discs up here. I know some of them will be hard to get duplicates of because certain things will have to be done all over again. But so does this disc plays?
What do you mean?
Here, I'm gonna do a little thing. I'm gonna help fill out the dang 86X.
Do you not have lava chicken? I thought I got a second lava chicken.
I don't have lava chicken now.
All right, I'll go grab the other discs and the horns.
Oh yeah. Go get horns.
You got a record player down there?
Yeah. Well, you didn't see it in the ceiling?
Oh no, I didn't see it was in the ceiling. Oh, do you have it on the ceiling like a disco ball?
Yeah, kinda.
Nice.
I was trying to sort of do that ish effect. But I kind of landed on something different. Jeez. Sometimes the signs don't want to let you edit them.
Disc number 8 is bugged.
What do you mean?
It doesn't work. I mean, horn
Disc
number
number
8.
8?
Horn number 8 doesn't work.
Maybe it's supposed to be silent.
Well, I would think it did, but it says item minecraft.goat_horn sound 8.
Does it?
I'll toss it to you, you'll see.
Oh, okay. Okay. You do have lava chicken, though, right?
Yeah, I just brought it here. Ponder's the only one we're missing. I thought I had all of them.
Goat horn sound 8.
Unless that is
Gotta be
Ponder.
tree. Well, pop the ones in that you do have names for, and then we know where this one goes. But that is weird. Goat horn sound 8. I wonder if a pack, like, broke and changed that by mistake.
I have Dream.
Like, maybe someone tried to use the sound in their pack.
Feel and Ponder. Yeah, Feel and Ponder are the ones that we're missing. And so the one that you have in your hand is either Feel or Ponder.
It also says 8, so I guess the way I put these is not exactly the right order, but oh well. Let's take a guess, and I'm just gonna go with Feel for a second. So it's in the ceiling, and then you can pop that bad boy on. In fact, you know what? Let's hear Lava Chicken.
Yes.
Haven't
Yes.
heard this. Let's go. Disco ball, and we have our ravers in the back. Yeah. Yeah, get down with it.
Oh, I don't have any of the lights. I was gonna be like going like this with the candles, the torches, a blue one and a red one. Just switching them between the hands. Oh, that would be awesome.
Goat horn sound 8. Well, I'm not labeling it where it came from yet, just so we know that that one's different, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any duplicate discs to put into the disc tray?
I do have duplicates. You mean like the bottom here, these?
Yeah, it's in the same order as on the wall, but just the way you were thinking with like having a disc tray to go play. So just kind of match up what it's next to and try to find a nice spot. It's our record club. Close.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Almost. What else we got? So, where's that? Honestly, I've been digging Tears.
Tears is solid.
Here.
That's a good one too.
Tears feels good. It feels good in this rave room.
It's like you know what it reminds me? It's like as if it was like we had The Cure playing.
Yeah.
Oh, you finished signing
Yeah,
signing my name on these. Thank you.
Yeah. I went by to put things on, so we just have one more horn to get and figure out this glitch horn thing. Which maybe I'll just look in the creative menu and figure out where that goes at, but
Yeah, we'll do it up now because we do have like we're ending the stream any minute now. At this point, 12:13. I
well,
need to go.
let's go.
I'll go
Let's
grab
go
all
looking
the
for it.
discs. I'll get every disc that I have because we do have triplets of
Okay.
others. Yeah, Tears is great. Tears was the last one they released.
Huh. Wait a second. You've tried all these horns, right?
Yes. Why?
Oh. I forgot I just entered creative mode, so I just punched it off the wall. Where is Sing? Okay, there it is. Okay, so that's Sing. I guess let me get rid of that. Honestly, not doing this in creative mode for a second. Let me try Seek.
Can hear you from here. Those things are loud.
Seek. 256 blocks, baby. There's Admire. There's Call. That makes sense. And Dream. Okay. And then this one, which literally still just says goathorn.sound8 and does nothing. But the thing is, that's not the way it is in the menu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Ponder, Sing, Seek, Feel, Admire, Call, Yearn. Ponder. Let's grab that one. Sing, Seek, Feel. So I just pulled these out of the menu, and Feel and Ponder are properly labeled. There, that's what Feel sounds like. And then that's Ponder. So the horns out of the menu straight up just work. So this. Oh no! I ruined it.
That's okay. It's broken. I don't care. I don't want a broken horn.
Yeah, but that's such a novelty glitch. Isn't it nice to just have glitched items that that don't work, but are meant to, just floating around the game? And
Yeah.
pull that out of the creative
Look,
menu.
getting old items that can't be brought back, yes. And we've discussed this, and we're going to try to do that. But,
No, but glitched items. But glitched items. That was a glitched horn. I don't know where you got it, but it was a glitched horn.
I got it from an animal.
You can get that on the black market for like 2 stacks of diamonds easy. Come on, man. Like,
I'm not thinking big enough.
can I give myself that thing?
Maybe.
Horn. Goat. Horn. Item 1. Data 8.
Where's Ward? Ward is right there. So
Aha! Aha! I was able to do it.
Nice.
All right, so there's the but with a command line, I was able to get the glitch back. So it did produce it, pretty proper, but you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let me take the glitch because it is whatever 8 is supposed to be. You can get it out of the menu. So here, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Give myself sound 8. What is this one? Dream.
Love this one. Dude, I can fall asleep to this song. It's such a good song.
Oh, okay. I understand now. You said this thing was given to you by a goat.
Yeah, I killed a goat and it dropped it.
Absolutely worth holding on to then.
Why?
Okay. Alright, so well, you can see my screen. So what I did is I gave myself goat horn data value 8.
Yes.
There's like 8 there's 8 horns. So you would expect that would give you the 8th horn, but it doesn't. So because data value 7 gives you the dream horn, which is the last horn. It starts at 0. So the game gave you a horn data 8 because somebody wrote it to distribute horns from 1 to 8. But they didn't go ahead and program it that way. The horn's value is actually 0 to 7. So if you got that from a goat, I mean, honestly, you did because you're not sitting here command lining stuff like ever.
No.
Okay, let's put it this way. Sting is data value 2. Oh, sorry, it's the second one, but it's data value 1. Ponder would be data value 0, all the way up to Dream being data value 7. So this data value 8 horn actually isn't anything at all. It is genuinely a blank horn.
So it was a placeholder. You know what it was? It's probably the copper horn that they had programmed in the game and took it out, and common sense brought it back.
No, it's not a horn at all. Like, okay, like I can give you, like, check this out. I can give you one that's has 9. I just popped one in your inventory. I can give you one that says 9. You can put any value to an item. This is remember the what I was talking about with the medallions in my creative world?
Yes.
Where I just use a unique value. I take a diamond and all diamonds as a regular thing have a data value of is of 0. Default is 0. There is never an instance where it has more than 1. But it's part of the framework. Is what's the item? What's its data value? A lot of things have multiple variants. Like stone, for example. If you were to give yourself a stone variant data 2, you'll get granite instead. Because it's still stone, it's just a type of stone. It's just trying to go in the...
Johnny?
What?
The lights don't light up into a Tibetan good luck charm, does it?
No. They just go ahead and cycle in a weird path. They
It's not forming a path of a symbol that's a Tibetan good luck charm, is it, Johnny?
No, it is not. Really watch it. Really watch it. It kind of makes it gets close, making you kind of think it might, but freeze frame it. It does.
I believe you. It looked kind of it kind of scared me a little bit. Just making sure. You're right. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't.
It spirals into the corner center. So it goes from the center, it comes out, and it spirals around here. Now it does do it in a way, but it spirals into itself. And here, we can make changes to that. Oh, did I pick up this disc? Did you toss this disc at me?
Yeah, because I popped it out of the thing and it fell on you. Because the song ended. Creator. Yeah. Yeah, and the other ones we can craft the other ones. So let's do that because I already wait. Did you bring all of yours?
All mine that I had and had duplicates of are in this room.
Okay.
Everything else is like mass duplicates of like, but like let's check out these lights, right? So I did a little thing. Here's a little thing, a nod to what we just did yesterday that you'll like. To make some changes to this light setting over here, we can go ahead and oh sorry, miss oh my gosh, I cannot do the thing.
Hey, yes, similar to the other one.
So down here, and I can speed this bad boy up. Let's just go in 2 ticks instead, and we can make things a little bit more wild.
Yeah, I like the 2 ticks better. Let's leave it at 2 ticks. That one, whatever tick you were on, I don't feel comfortable with.
Oh, you're such a sis. Here, let's go even further then. Let's go
to go further beyond.
Let's try to slow this thing right down so you can see what's happening. This is what's happened. That's the pattern that's happening. At what point do you see a good luck charm?
It doesn't. it was just at the speed and the frames, it was kind of scary looking. And I don't want anybody reporting us.
Yeah.
We are not associated with that.
Look, look.
We love
I'm
everybody.
Sure, like everybody else.
We love everybody. People, equality for all.
Yeah, absolutely. Equality for all who are worthy.
No!
But I'm sure like everybody else probably has the same feed like we do, where they've gone ahead and it's somebody trying to build something with staircases going, how do I make this window? And then they're like, oops, oh, nope, gotta get out of it. Yeah. Here, let me.
No, it was just. I think it was just the frame rate and unfortunate pattern design and the lag and yeah, no. All right, so discs.
Well, it can alter, but yeah, no. So I put the staircase, and so you can know where the control is. Like you can use this as a little hide-a-hole. Eventually, like we can hide stuff down here. Be like, oh, let's go hide something from somebody. It is a proper staircase. Unlike the one for your base yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna do that again. But I'm gonna do make it a proper staircase, and it's in this corner. These two far corner ones, they're actually 2 upside down slabs, so that the open hitbox area is better. Like all 4 of these are stair blocks, so the the spacing for this hitbox thing is much more comfortable, and it's kind of hard to just. Once you find it, you find it. Bottom right corner of the second top block. No, higher. To your left. Right, yep, that spot somewhere.
Yep, I see this exact pixel right there.
Yeah, but I did. It is forgiving because I used 2 stair blocks. The bottom one and then the second one are both stair blocks, so that way it's a little more forgiving.
But it's literally this pixel right here standing from this position. Right here. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but there's a little access shaft down to shut the floor off if you're like disco is over. You can shut the disco down.
Cool thing is I have a whole bunch of dies, so I'm gonna come back. Oh, okay, you got like the actual switch for it. I have the dies, so we can make the missing ones, and then we'll just have to hunt down the other ones. The hardest one is gonna be getting another music box, because the music box you can only find in the pots in a trial chamber. If they're not in the pots, you're not getting it from the what do you call it?
Yeah. Do we play this one?
Which one is that
box?
One?
Music
play
box.
It. Yeah, Music Box is awesome. Music Box is the same thing, only it's just the Music Box version of Creative. It's what the intro of Creative is. Where's all the dye? I have a whole bunch of dye
What is it? Do you need dye for him?
to make
What
the
is
other
it? Or
discs.
what to make the other disc?
Yeah, the other discs. Because we have other discs we can craft, remember? And they're crafted by using different colored dyes.
You can?
Yeah, you're the one that
Oh,
told me
that's
that.
right. I forgot about that. That we can craft the disc. Yeah, that's
Some
right.
of them,
You're like,
not all of
you're
them.
like, I want to earn them. All about it. Okay, so which ones do we need? We need blocks. We need chirp. So, um, chirp is polished steep slate and 2 red dyes. In fact, why is this crafting? Why don't I just put this crafting table on here?
Thanks for the hearts, friends. Oh, you gave me back the... What? Admire's not working. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Man, you're glitched. The glitched horn. What a trophy. Nah, see, I like that. That definitely can't disappear. Because that was given to you by the game in a manner it shouldn't have. And I'm with it. Ugh.
Alright, so let's put these other discs away. That I have. Put the rest here. And this is just going to be the superfluous disc thing. The horn, the extra horn goes there. I know I had more dye here. Trying to get all the dye colors.
What other discs do we have here to listen to? Check out this broken disc.
Literally all of them. Go for it. Alright, let's get some bone meal. Get ourselves some other colors with the flowers.
Why are the broken discs out?
It's
You know what?
creepy.
Not even with it anymore. Let's see what's the next month. Let's go with weight. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'll put that up there since you have it in the disc tray. I can go right off the shelf. I already don't like weight. Okay, that's going back. What else?
Some of them you gotta let it play a little bit because it builds up. Some of them.
Okay, I'll give weight another try because it's in the name. But if it's elevator music the whole disc, then that's a terrible weight.
Actually, isn't there a flower area over here with a whole bunch of different flowers? There is. Cool. Yeah, let's get these other ones that I don't have.
So yeah, some of them will be hard to get a second disc of, but like honestly, whatever. It just means the quest isn't over, right?
Yeah. Now we gotta get more music discs.
That's part of also why I want to craft things to make purpose to do things, like to make a museum, so then I know how I'm gonna fill it and why I'm gonna fill it and like what's the mission. Because
Yes.
you know it extends the journey. I just cracked a little hallway for the armor stands.
Nice.
And I'm gonna think about that one because I don't want to just. I mean, offhand, my original thought, like for planning purposes, is it needs to be wide enough to have 6 rows of all the armor stands, so that all the trims for every armor set can be there going backwards. But I don't want it to just be like iRobot style, like lineups. So I'm gonna probably sit in a creative world for a second, put some blocks down, and kind of rough out all there. Kind of like this music room.
I'm digging it. It's
I'm
awesome. I was
gonna
gonna
lay
make I
something
was gonna
down.
make a rudimentary like record room in the castle that I was gonna build, but that room is so much better.
No, screw that. That's what the museum's for. That's if you have a collection, go store it in the warehouse.
All right, and this is the other
I mean,
entrance
it's
over
like
here, right? No, it's
yeah,
not.
that well, you know it is, but it's just not right there. It's up to your left, directly here. Yep, really.
Which one is this one?
No. Well, turn around.
Well, I'll just go this way for now.
Oh,
It's fine. I'm already here.
oh, you were okay. You were close to it. I gotta get some. I gotta go get some.
Hey, we're at
I mean, I guess.
65,000 almost. 6,500 almost. Thank you.
Oh, they're back. Only me. Don't worry. Yeah, I gotta get some. I mean, I suppose the fossils are just bone block, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Then I just the other side's gonna be a fossil. It's gonna be a fossil structure. That's gonna lead to the doorway. So.
All right. So, which disc are we missing? We're missing.
Here, I'll tell you.
The
Maybe
red
you can,
one.
like,
So
look
the
at
red
the
one
crafting table.
is blocks and chirp. Blocks and
Okay,
chirp.
you check out the crafting table. I don't know if blocks can be crafted, but
It can.
well, we need blocks. We need chirp.
I need polished deep slate. You got the polished deep slate?
I don't have any polished deep slate. No.
Yeah.
Well, especially not here. But I can read off the things while you're like around supplies to gather all the right supplies.
All right, then let me do that. I'll run over there and I'll get the stuff because I already got the dye. It's just you need the blocks to go with it. Is it all
Yeah, and
polished
we
deep
all.
slate?
It might be. It
Because that's the
might because
color of the
polished deep
records.
slate might be the vinyl molding.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything polished. I think I have a deep slate. There's nothing down here.
Okay. You moved
All my
everything
chests are
inside?
inside. Everything's inside now.
Okay. Oh.
All block material is on the left side. No, all the block material, and that would be in the nether chest.
Cobble
That would be
deep
in the
slate.
nether chest.
No, it's right here, deep slate.
Wait, did I?
Hey,
Oh,
put
I
it
did
in
make
deep
a
slate.
separate thing for deep slate? Oh, no, would you look at that? Cool.
I am going to
I
take
don't
some
have a furnace
food, though.
inside.
I need food.
Next to the, yeah, right there, but, that's not done. Okay. Go to the farm underneath the porch is, all my food is by the farm stand. It's near, all my food is, like, next to the horses. Also, did you take the zombie camel back and move it somewhere?
No, it should have been down here with the regular camel.
Nope.
Someone took it.
So. Or he died.
How? The place doesn't get any light down here.
No. I don't know how, but game glitch.
Probably.
Yeah, right there.
I'll take some carrots. $75K.
What?
Thank you so much. Hey, Asira Reski Po. Arsaya? Is that how do I say your name? I don't want to say it wrong.
Let's just call it Rusky.
Rusky? All right, we'll call him Risky. All right. Oh, yeah, no. You know what? The vinyl, like you said, it's probably all vinyl. All right, so...
Did you have the polished deep slate?
Yep, I got 64 of them.
Oh, is it a recipe?
Yeah, so chirp.
Is
Got
that a
chirp.
common sense recipe?
Block, yeah, it's all common
Alright.
sense. You're
We
not
need
supposed to
salt.
craft them. So blocks and chirp. So blocks and chirp. Here's blocks.
Yeah.
Here's chirp. Then after that comes
Stall.
stall. And stall uses black ink, which I have all my other colored inks in here. So I should just take them all out. So I have everything. Okay, so stall is next. After stall, what else?
11.
11 is
I
the broken one.
I don't do it. I don't know if it's craftable though.
Yeah, the broken one isn't. That one we have to get by unaliving some creepers, which I can do.
Okay, what about relic? What about relic?
Relic can be. Relic uses netherrack. Dang it. And I was carrying a bunch of it too. And I
have netherrack.
Oh, cool. Yes. Can I have 3? Okay. So, got a relic. Relic is a tough one too. That one you have to find in trial chamber. So the fact they made that one pretty straightforward is it's nice of them to do.
Wait, what'd you just replace with? Did you earn this horn?
I made it. Remember? It's
Yeah, but did you earn this?
Yes, I earned it.
You earned this
It's
horn
one of
by
my extra
crafting
ones.
it?
Well, no, I got a regular horn and I covered it in copper. In this one, you can link a mount to the copper horn, and so if you're far away and you blow the copper horn, your mount will come to you.
Okay.
And Justino's trying to get us 10,000 likes. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, and we
Hey.
appreciate it. Hope you're not getting in trouble, and I hope you're not, like, gonna stay up late and miss school. Don't do that. I'm a dad. I don't want you to end up getting in trouble, buddy.
Alright, relic sounds like Pokemon.
It does. Like a Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Relic.
put another thing up there so you can put the horn.
Okay.
Don't trash the horn.
The 8, yeah.
Glitches are special too.
They
Glitches
are.
have feelings.
Yes, I know. Princess Sweets from like Wreck-It Ralph. I get it. Alright, so which one's next after 11 we can't craft.
I don't think there's anything else we can craft because the only other one is lava chicken.
Yeah.
So
Which that one's relatively
This is-
easy to do. So with lava chicken, we go to the zombie spawner and we have to just hatch an egg down, a few chickens down there, and then once a baby zombie appears from the spawner, we just let him loose and he'll eventually jump on one of the chickens, and then you just unalive the baby zombie on the chicken. It's really easy. Most of the time they'll just jump on an adult zombie, so you already know he's willing to mount something. That sounds really bad. And you just leave the chickens there for him to mount. Again, sounds really bad.
okay, all right, yeah, kind of filthy, kind of dirty, kind of feels like something that you're gonna always see on Dateline,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever we're gonna do.
music box gonna be the tough one. That one's gonna be the one that's really gonna be.
I feel like lava chicken should be just a disc that you get from like murdering a chicken in the nether.
Can you check that it's not can you check that it's not craftable and it's not just a situation where we never got the materials to make it craftable?
Well, I mean, we can reveal all the things, anyways. Anything that this would be everything far. What is far? Start word, wait, other side, 5, pick step.
Yeah, see? You have a different mix than I do.
No, I don't. This is the same thing.
Look, we have the same number, but they're in a different order. Do they have the same colors?
Yeah, but like same number of things. Yours is in a different order because you have materials to craft the first several in your row. After that, they're back in like regular-ish order, right? Okay, yeah. See now. Once you take all that stuff away, now they're in the same order again.
Yeah.
It's just they're gonna prioritize what you can craft, but no, that looks like it's everything.
Yeah. Which is weird how they'll let you craft some, but not all. Like, why not 11?
Alright, now what's chirp?
No, this one's like a waltz or a Spanish kind of like, dance.
This already sounds like it's just a elevator music. It's that, or it sounds like the dance on a ghost ship from like a nuclear, from like.
You know what? It does.
You
know what it sounds like? The song from My Chemical Romance. At the end of the world, on the last thing you say, you're not never coming home, never coming home. That one.
Okay, fair.
All right. So we already know. So now what we got to do is we can definitely get the creeper one to get us 11, but getting another another music box and lava chicken will be a bit of work. Especially music box. We got to find more.
So how did 11 come to be though?
That one? It literally just get creepers to get killed by a skeleton. Like, I can try to get one right now if I wanted to, see if maybe we get it again.
True. Okay.
Or it has to be nighttime.
Right, so that one's a creeper and skeleton situation. We have to do lava chicken at some kind of mob grinder thing. Okay. And then music box is a trial chamber.
Yes.
Alright, that's fine though. I mean, that's 3 discs, and then we have a complete collection. We have a record. We have wall-mounted records of everything, and we have a disc rack for us to play. Alright, let's put that back. Nice.
All right, all the music die I put away. I wonder if it's just 11's just called 11 though. What happens if we just type in 11?
Doesn't work like that. See, this is one of those situations, just like the horn, that it doesn't actually have a title on it. The item shows a label in it, but when you it's in your hotbar and you scroll over to it, all it says is music disc. Its name is just music disc. Its data value is what tells it what it is. So if I were to command give you line a music disc, I have to specify the data value 0 to 20 to discern whether it's going to be disc 1 to 21. So, like that, I mean, it's a data. The data value sets its true value. So unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like that. It's not like the backpacks in RL Craft, where we can get away with renaming it and glitch the inventory and then rename it, and then, which ironically is an old style compression trick I used to use with um, a photo.
Do you want to help me? Do you want to help me with? Do you want to help me with the creepers real quick?
Sure.
Cool.
But back in the day, when I used to sell oregano, in the in weighted amounts, I kept all my stuff on a zip file that I had binary encrypted with a photo of Bob Marley. And much like that same, I used to hide the data value underneath a new titling. Yeah, bear with me a second. Let me just get rid of this glass. And we should be good to go.
Hey, we hit 10K. Thank you, bud. Dude, we're going to have to shout out Angelcino in the next one. First thing in the stream.
Hey. All right. I'm coming. Boom, boom. Oh, you tossed me the horn? No, no. Wait, no. Extra. That's leftover. Right.
Where is Creeper? Zombie. I want Creeper. Me no see Creeper. Oh, there's Creeper.
Well, we need a skeleton to end it.
I already have him trapped and named. Remember Boner?
Oh, is he always down there?
Yep.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, there's another one. Yep. So the trick is you want to get the creepers to fall in the hole if you didn't figure it out. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Oh, it didn't explode. Good. All right, so I've got 2 of them now. This is going to be the 3rd one. I wasn't even close. Why'd you explode?
I have one in the hole.
All right, cool. You want to don't get too far because obviously he'll despawn. So one of us has to stick around, obviously, while the other one explores. We want to fill the thing up with nothing but creepers. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, there's 2 more. I can get 4 at once. All right, I got 4 of them coming after me. No, 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 no. Don't explode. Come on, creepers. Let's go. Come on. I hear the phantom. Oh, here it comes. Got caught in the tree. Good.
Yep. There comes the phantom.
Okay. Well, you only need 2 of us to. We need 2 of us to sleep, right? So if you set the bed down and you sleep in it for like a couple seconds and get up, it'll reset them without resetting it into daytime. Because it is set to 33%. So both of us have to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Careful, I got the creepers coming. Uh-oh. 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 That one's chasing you. Dude, you're not smarter than the average creeper. You should be falling down that
Yeah,
hole.
I was about to punch him straight into the hole.
Okay. So let's get some more. You want to go grab some or do you want to stick around?
I'll just stick around.
All right, I'll go get more. Nothing's spawning in that area again. I think the trial chamber that's underneath us is messing with the spawn rate again.
Couldn't possibly.
Do we have a chicken over there? Because I might kill 2 birds with 1 stone. No pun intended.
2 birds, 1 stone. I mean, hey, that's always nice. It's better than killing 1 bird with 10 stones. That's
So,
how you get thrown out of the zoo.
all right. So you don't see any chickens just chilling over there?
Oh no, man, wasn't exactly looking, but now
All right. Then I'm gonna lead this guy
no
to.
chickens.
I'm gonna lead this guy to our area, which I know has some chickens. I'm gonna try to
Let's
see
say
it.
go get some eggs.
Yeah, but those are baby chickens. It has to be an adult chicken. Like there's literally chickens just wandering around in the base, so I can just hopefully get the little baby to jump on the chicken, and then we'll already have a second lava chicken disc. Come on,
I'm not AFK, my guy here.
you got it.
Thing's loaded. Yeah, lure them in. I mean, you can even go ahead and get a bunch of eggs, throw them down, and then rapid feed seed. Grow one up.
Couple creepers here.
Ooh.
So you're telling me just let out the chickens we have?
Not let them out. No. No, I said we could throw eggs down, like use eggs, and then feed those baby chickens seed and force them to grow up. I mean, you just go get a bundle of seed as well, and then I'm lost. What are you doing?
Trying to trap him in a hole so I can throw the chicken eggs down there. And while he's down there, he can't get out. And then I'll just have it ride odd chicken once it's adulted. Just gotta be... There we go. And then I'll use the water to push him in. Come on. Come on, dude. Dang. The water never flows where I want it to flow. Kind of annoying, really. Yep, 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 yep. Ah! Close. There we go, that worked. Okay. See my dog get out of there. There we go. You guys stay here, alright? I don't want you to end up getting ridden by a baby zombie. Okay. Alright, let's make this one more stack higher. I'm limited on time because it's starting to get dark. So let's hurry. I mean, it's starting not to get dark. Hurry. Boom, boom. Throw some chickens down there, some eggs. I've got seeds. Oh, there's one right there. Do we have any more seeds? Yes, we do. And now I gotta take out. Gotta take out that adult. And I have to do that this way. Alright, give these guys the seeds. There, we got an adult. Put some water here so he won't come to me. He's riding the chicken. Or he's supposed to be. Okay. And there he is. He's riding it. So now I just gotta take him out. Got him too high.
It's wrapping up real soon. So.
I know. I've got one chance to do this. Got him. I have it. Lava chicken acquired.
How did you... But we have the creepers in this hole.
What do you mean? You get lava chicken by killing...
Oh, lava chicken. Never
yes.
mind. Lava chicken was from a jockey. All
yes.
Jockey. Got it. Gotcha.
Yep, now I got a creeper following me. Good. We're gonna have like 6 or 7 creepers in there, hopefully, by the time we're done. Come on, dude. Oh, there's a second one over there. I should probably get that one to follow me too. Yeah, let's do that. He's within range. Come on, follow me. That one's not following me yet. Come on. Let's go, dude. Got a couple of them. Come on, dude. Perfect. 2 are on the way. So there's 5 or 6 inside the pit.
I forgot. I say you brought over 4. There should be 5. Yeah. There's 5.
Alright, so there's going to be 7 in there. If we could get 10, that'll up our odds. Ah, there's another one over there I can get to bring. Yep, come on. This will bring it up to 8.
Man, if only we could get the creepers to like breed.
That would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Truly.
another one. There's another one. Come on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think these 4 will be the last 4, unless I run into one more on the way there. Oh, there they are. On the way. See any more? Okay, so you know how this system works? Did I show you how it works?
I mean, I can see and be presumable about it. Get him in the hole, flip the trap door, aggravate it. It's going to shoot an arrow misses, falls into the pit.
Well, close. So normally there's a little trap chamber in the actual staircase mechanism over here. But if you want to get multiple creepers to all get like to drop them efficiently, you get them in the pit. And then what you do is you end up getting the skeleton to light some TNT with a fire arrow, and because he technically lit the fire arrow, he ends up getting the credit for unaliving all these creepers, and that's what ends up causing them all to drop discs at once. There we go. So now we set the trap doors so we don't accidentally fall through. Like this. And then we put in dirt. Like this. Okay. Alright, we need more dirt. We'll use the wool. I don't know who put these here, but we don't need these. Okay, like this. 1. Place that there. And we'll put the TNT on top. And it should fall straight down when it's lit. Now I can't wear my armor that I'm wearing because it has thorns. So it's going to end up killing the skeleton if he hits me too many times. So I'm switching to the copper armor I have in here. So that when it hits me by mistake, if it hits me by mistake, it won't end up, ruining everything. There we go. So now wear the copper armor. And then what we do is we break this. We light this. We open this. And then, oh! Jeez, he already hit me once. Try to get him. Come on. Ah, close. Missed. Got it. And then boom. There we go. Yup. And there's all the discs. And did they drop it? Yep, we got it right here. We have disc 11. Along with a whole bunch of others. Nice. We got it, dude. We did it. Alright, so this gets put away. This gets put away. Gets put away. Get all these other discs too. That there. That there. And put the trapdoors back. We got the discs. Johnny, you awake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
worked.
playing with it. I'm just playing with Davey again. It's probably a bad idea, but
It worked. We got it.
It did?
Yep. So the TNT got lit by the skeleton, and because he ended up unaliving the creepers, technically, one of them dropped 11, along with a couple others. So we got what we needed. All
Oh,
right. So
nice.
the
I
only
missed
disc
that.
now we gotta get, the only disc we gotta get now is, and I don't have a water bucket. Crud.
I have a water bucket.
All right. Can you?
Hold
Can
on.
you?
Hey,
Yeah.
move. Yeah, hold on. Sitting back up. Why'd you take the block off?
What block?
Do you just remove the trapdoor?
No, it
Right
got exploded.
Oh, I thought you took it out.
No. Okay, there we go. I did move that. Careful. Oh, he almost hit you. I knew we were going to use this again. I'm like, oh, I don't need this. I could probably just break it down. I'm like, nah, we might need it for something. All right, we got the lava chicken.
Eventually.
Yeah. We got the lava chicken, which was lucky that there was literally a baby zombie rotting an adult, and we got the broken disc. So next mission, at least the mission I have planned for tomorrow, is going to be to go find... Oh, we have a couple of cartographers, remember? Get them to give us some more maps, and we can use those to go to trial chambers.
That's true.
This guy, he has an ocean explorer map and a woodland map. We don't need the woodland map anymore. So this one here, who has been healed and is a cartographer, has an explorer map. So we just got to trade with this guy to get that extra trial thing. Oh, there's a couple more discs here too. Huh. You had an 11 here the whole time.
That was not there. 100% that was not there.
Oh, it is.
What you see right now, that was all. What you see right now is all that I was there like a little while ago.
Well, you said we needed 3 of everything, so there you go. We got a third one. There was an 11 there the whole time.
Well, I mean, I think we still need to run for the... We were missing an 11, so you have love chicken and the rest. I think it's just the creator box.
Yes. All right, we're running back. We're running it back. You need to take the credit. Well, you already did. Never mind.
For what?
All right. Nah. Boom. That goes there. Other lover chicken goes there. Boom. Oh, dude, those shelves look so nice. Like, it really displays them very nicely.
I just don't like that they don't have any way of displaying names. And it's not later. I'm actually going to go through and title each one of these discs on an anvil, like what their actual name is, just so that when you like run your cursor over it, it pops up. But
does that work on the shelf?
I think it does not work on the shelves. That's what I'm saying.
Even if it's named?
That's why. Even if it's named.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to like have the signs up like this, because once I put a disc through an anvil, then when it's in the frame, then we can hover over it and see the sign. The signs up below it work fine though right now. Like that's just good as is. But yeah, okay. So we just literally need that music box disc, and then we have a complete record collection, and
we have and we need the couple of horns. The horns are the other thing we got to do.
Yes. Which I have my suspicions about this ponder one now, because if you got rendered this glitch 8-1, like genuinely, if it came from a genuine thing and it offered you a 8 value horn, to me that says, and they may fix it in an update, or maybe have hot fixed it already and I just not realizing. that tells me that somebody put as a loot table a 1 through 8 when the data value for them is 0 through 7. So if that's the case, and there's an output on a loot table that potentially can give you up to an 8 starting at 1, then I fear that we may not be able to get a 0,
I
which
think
would be bonded.
I would think it's probably what is it called? Common sense, because common sense added the copper horn back into the game. So if they added that horn, they messed with the horns in general, and that's probably where they messed that up.
But the copper horn, is that a drop?
No, but it's a
Then it
horn.
wouldn't. But it wouldn't matter if it's not a drop. Then they wouldn't have changed the drop.
But this is why I think
Right.
it does matter, because I have a horn on me right now. No, oh, hold on a second. Okay, so the reason why it matters is because I'm not going to do anything with it, but I'm going to use Sing here as an example. So Sing, when you put it here and you turn it into a copper horn, what happens is it gets tagged with the type of horn it is. So it'll say copper horn, mount horn, and it makes the sound of Sing. So he had to manually make a copper horn for each value of every sound, and he might have added 1 to 8 for the copper and then messed up the original ones as well. Does that make sense?
But no, well, I see what you're saying, but no, it doesn't make sense because it wouldn't alter the loot table of the vanilla game. If you got genuinely, I don't know where you got it. That's what I'm saying.
From a goat. I killed the goat.
From a goat. If you killed a goat, but in the loot table for the goats allowed you to get an 8, then I don't see how any of that has to do with common sense.
Because in vanilla, I'll tell you why. In vanilla, you can't get a horn by killing a goat. You can only get the horn by getting the goat to ram its head into a wall. That's how he drops them. So he added the loot table of when you kill a goat, he added the horns. And that explains why it dropped when I murdered a goat.
Now that might make sense. That's something I might look into and see if he has a loot table for
dropping murdering goats.
Yeah. See if that's a thing.
All right. Well,
because then that would make sense. If they're not, otherwise it wouldn't. It's like, why would it drop the thing? So.
All right.
Well, it's okay. One of these rooms, I'll make a glitch item room, and that totem we got from a glitch early game, I still have that kicking around somewhere. We'll add that to the mess too. Cool. We'll have the glitch item room.
Well, we're signing off. We're playing out to Pick Step. Thanks everybody for watching the stream today. Hope it was a fun one. We had a good time. You got to check out our little dance room here. Johnny's gonna, sign us off to his own little dance. We'll be on tomorrow, same time, 11 p.m., 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. usually on weekdays. Peace.
Yeah, you people. This is, I get down to Pick Step.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-da.